Live in 20 seconds. Live in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now, it's time for Estill County Engineer Sports on the Estill County Sports Network. For a full list of games to be broadcast, the platforms those games will be broadcast on, please visit listenlikealocal.com and click on the Estill County Sports Network banner on the home page. Select games will be broadcast on a combination of platforms, including 104.9 FM, The Pickup, NFHS Network, WSKV-FM on Facebook Live, at Estill County Sports Network on YouTube. Streaming audio accessible on any internet-connected device. Just say, "Hey Google, Siri, or Alexa, play Pickup Country 104.9 FM," or visit listenlikealocal.com. And on the dedicated Estill County Sports Stream, found at listenlikealocal.com, or download the new free Estill County Sports Network app for Android or iOS. Estill County Engineer Athletics broadcast is made possible by great sponsors, but to continue to bring many high-quality broadcasts to you, we need your help. If you own a business, are part of an organization, church, or nonprofit, and would like to support the broadcast of Estill County Sports while promoting your brand to loyal listeners like you, just give us a call, 606-663-2811. Don't forget, you can directly support Estill County Engineer Athletics by purchasing an annual subscription to the NFHS Network at nfhsnetwork.com. You can also directly support your Estill County Engineers by attending games in person. Get your tickets now at the GoFan app. You can also find links to the NFHS Network and the GoFan app at the Estill County Sports Network page.
Very good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Campton, Kentucky, on the campus of Wolfe County High School, where tonight, in the semifinals of the baseball 14th Regionals, the Estill County Engineers will take on the Hazard Bulldogs. Estill County is 22-13, and they are on a hot streak as they have won 12 of their last 16 games. Hazard Bulldogs, they're going on a streak of their own under Coach Brian Dean. They are 19-19. They finally evened up their record, but they're playing their best baseball right here in the postseason. So has his team playing good, too. This is Danny Wood, and I'm joined by Billy Bruce Wiseman. And, Billy, we got a good one here. Estill County, they lost last year in the region right here on this field in the first round, 1-0 to the eventual champion, Wolfe.
Danny, things tighten up a little bit when it comes to the region, and that strike zone gets a little tighter and all that. But we got to be disciplined like we have been all year long. But I like our chances tonight.
In the first game today, 9-2, Wolfe County was a win. Powell County played them tough. It was 2-2 going into the bottom of the sixth. Wolfe County scored 7, and they came around with the victory. Estill County is the visitor on the scoreboard, and we're underway here. First batter of the game, Logan Friend, fouls off the first pitch. The lineup for Estill County, Logan Friend leads it off, plays left. Dawson Moore in center field hits second. Bryce Drake hitting third, playing shortstop. Cooper Powell will play third and hit cleanup. Caden Conley in right field. He'll hit fifth. Here's the 0-1. Another foul ball straight back. Hitting sixth will be Mason Rader, the DH. Hitting seventh for Estill will be Mason Griggs, the first baseman. Wyatt Waddle will catch and hit eighth. And Garrett Holloway will play second base and hit ninth. The pitcher for Estill County tonight will be Jackson Snar. On the mound for Hazard is Tucker Napier. He's a senior. 0-2 pitch, fastball up. Count is 1-2. Tucker Napier, a senior, 33 innings pitched. He's got 31 walks, so he has some trouble with control. 46 strikeouts, though. Earned run average of 3.74. There's a foul pop, another one out of play. and the count will remain at 1-2. Unlike you the other night, Billy Bruce, scoreboard looks like it's working, so I won't have to work as hard as you did.
It got all that interference like it did the other day, and it drives you crazy because you got to really concentrate to keep up with the balls and strikes.
I was feeling for you.
Yeah,
you did a good job. I didn't know if he was wrong, so you just say it with confidence.
Yeah,
that's what people think the count is. Here's the 1-2, and it's another foul pop. That one is close to being out of play, and it is. Bright, sunny day after all these days of rain. It looks like we're finally going to get this tournament finished. No word on when the championship will be or where it will be. Powell County being defeated in the first game tonight. Championship game is supposed to be at Powell County, but we'll see. We'll worry about this one right now. Neither coach or team is worried about that. Sunfield is in right field right now. And there's a fastball in the outside corner. It's popped up. It's on the infield. A shortstop for Hazard. Kincaid has got it, and one down.
Logan's been hot of lately too. He's been the I guess you would say the engineer of the train. He's really had them rolling. I think the other day when we played in the first round of the region there, he had scored at that point 5 of the last 8 runs of the engineers.
Estill County defeated Breathitt County 5-2 in the first round. And here's another pop-up. That's in foul territory. Davidson, the catcher, he's under it, fighting the sun, and he's got it. So 2 outs, nobody on for Estill County in the top of the first.
Good thing about the sun, it is a little bit lower, so looking straight up into the sky, it's not going to be as much of a problem as it would maybe on a line drive to right field or right at the first baseman.
Yeah, the right side of the infield is going to have some trouble here for about an hour.
Drake up now. He's swinging a hot bat as well.
Bryce Drake having one of the best seasons. Looks at a called strike. He's having one of the best seasons you can remember. A .481 batting average, leads the team in doubles with 11, leads the team in triples with 6, RBIs with 37, and there's a ground ball to shortstop. That's Kincaid with it over to first. So a 1-2-3 inning in the top of the first. Estill County does not score. Hazard will come to bat. We'll be back in just a minute.
Hi, I'm Michael Bucky Wilson, CEO, President of CG Bank. Here at CG Bank, community means everything. It's why we do what we do. At CG Bank, we are your hometown bank, and we are here for you because we are you. We are not here just building business, but building relationships. That's community banking. That's my bank. Stop by any of our convenient locations in Irvin, Richmond, Berea, or Stanton and see what community banking is all about, or visit us online at cg.bank.
Citizens Guaranty Bank, member FDIC, an equal housing lender. Qualifications and rules may apply. See institution for details.
Rumpke is proud to now service all of Estill County for your waste collection. For nearly a century, they've done waste and recycling right. Rumpke is a family-owned business and glad to welcome the Estill County community into that family. Rumpke is a supporter of Estill County athletics and is ready to help your family and be a good neighbor with the community's landfills. Learn more about all of Rumpke's services, including dumpster rental at rumpke.com. That's RUMPKE.com. Delivering exceptional waste and recycling solutions to our customers and communities through a commitment to safety, service, the environment, and the growth of our people.
You're listening to the live broadcast of Engineer Sports.
Back here at Wolfe County High School for the semifinals of the 14th Region Tournament. Estill County taking on Hazard. The Estill County defense across the outfield from left to right. Friend, Moore, Connolly. Across the infield from third base to first. Powell, Drake at shortstop, Holloway at second, Griggs at first. Waddle will be catching, and Snar will be the pitcher. Jackson Snar, junior pitcher, outstanding season on the mound. He's got 46 innings pitched, only 11 walks, 44 strikeouts, and a 1.20 earned run average. Billy does one good thing for sure. He always seems to get ahead in the count, and that'll be key today.
Absolutely, and that's the key to any pitcher that wants to be a good pitcher is getting ahead early so that you can start making them chase your pitch. And talking about Hazard, Danny, how they got here, they beat Leslie County 3-2 in the opening round of the 54th District, beat Perry County Central 10-5 in the championship. And then back on Monday, they were trailing 4-2 going to the bottom of the 6th inning. Ended up scoring 3 runs and held Letcher in the top of the 7th to advance to play Estill County here today.
Hall of Fame coach Brian Dean we went up against him, starting with Powell County, then at Letcher Central, and then he went south for a while. Now he's back in the 14th region at Hazard. Good fellow. Think a lot of Coach Dean. There's the first pitch, a little bit outside for a ball, 1-0. Trace Kincaid, the leadoff hitter for Hazard. He's a junior hitting .431 on the season. Leads the team in home runs with 3, and he also has 22 walks, so he's got a good eye at the plate. Left-handed batter. 1-0 pitch. And just as we were bragging about him getting ahead in the count, now he's behind 2-0. I believe Waddle wanted that one.
Yeah. It'll grab him from straight behind. It's hard to grab from over here when you get this angle.
Oh, I can grab from anywhere.
There you go.
Comes a 2-0 swinging and fouls it back. 2-1 the count.
Really not the count, or not the pitch you want to be swinging at on a 2-0 right there, that above the hand. So that helps our cause.
Snar still behind the count. Always pitches from the stretch, whether there are runners on or not. Takes his time out there, too, between pitches. And a swing and a miss on a high fastball. Another one up above his hands, Billy.
Yep. That's what the things that we talked about, especially in the region tournament when you get into postseason plays. Who's the most disciplined at the plate?
Oh, those little things. All right, he's got the even back. Got the count even at 2-2. Snar to Kincaid. Now the fastball, and he fouls it off. Defensive swing.
I tell you what, I'm glad there's a lot of young boys around here today. Cause
I was listening to you the other day talking about chasing the foul balls.
Goodness gracious.
You remember they used to bring you
kicks. We got it all up here, baby, down in the weed.
Get you a Coke, return it to the concession stand. They'd go broke up here. There's a curveball, just misses on the outside corner, and that'll make the count full. 3-2. Estill County crowd was wanting it.
Like I always say, though, it's outside pitch. Those are the ones sometimes you don't get, sometimes you do get them. It's tough on an umpire.
Here comes a 3-2. Swing and a miss on a high fastball, got up and in on him. So 1 up and 1 down for Hazard. That'll bring up Tucker Napier. He's the pitcher, a senior hitting .500 on the season, 2 home runs, and he has 22 walks. So the first 2 guys, it's kind of lineup, Billy, looks like it's top heavy at the top. A lot of young guys at the bottom. 309 team batting average, but most of that is in the first 4 hitters. Right-handed batter is Napier. And he launches one on the first pitch. That's in center field, and it's deep. But Moore's got it, and he gets it on the warning track.
He just covers ground, buddy.
He floats out there, doesn't he?
He does. And, you know, to hit one out here is center. I don't know. They don't have no markings on it or anything like that, but that's a pretty good poke.
And Moore handled that one easily, and he got a lot of it. So 2 up and 2 down for Hazard. Clint Davidson, the 3-hitter, up now. He's a catcher, a senior, hitting .404 on the season, right-handed batter. Estill's been playing good and playing good defense as well. First pitch is a ball, 1-0.
Just need to continue doing what we're doing on defense, like you're saying, and then get the bats alive when we come back in.
Here comes the 1-0. Fastball just outside. 2-0.
Waddle looking back at him, just giving the inch sign, maybe an inch outside.
Yeah, looks like we're going to get a real strike zone. Not going to give them anything. Here comes a 2-0. And that's a ball high. So 3-0. Napier 22 walks on the season, so he's patient at the plate.
He did this one game there a couple games back that I did. You know, he had one inning where he just wasn't getting ahead and then settled right right after that.
And 4-pitch walks, so first base runner of the game. Davidson goes to first base with 2 outs. That'll bring up the cleanup hitter, Jacoby Little. He's a sophomore hitting .366. He's got 1 home run on the season. And Hazard will use a courtesy runner, number 9.
Like that's Noah Carter.
Carter will be the courtesy runner. He'll be off and running the crack of the bat. No score here. Bottom of the first, semifinals of the 14th region. Championship game tomorrow at 7. Runner on first, 2 outs for Hazard. Snar gives a look over to first. Almost always throws over the first time he gets a runner on. Long look in, and the batter steps out. When he's got runners on, he takes his time even more so, and he'll throw over a lot. Not much of a lead at first, though. Curveball, swing and a miss. First pitch curveball again. He was definitely looking fastball and give a big swing on it.
It's a guessing game, and that's what I say when you pitch and try to think of yourself being the hitter. And hopefully whoever's calling pitches for Estill is doing the same thing.
0-1 count. Runner on first, 2 outs. No score here, bottom of the first. Hazard's the home team. Another curveball fouled off over toward us. Had a more comfortable swing on that one. Can't help but play along as like I was calling pitches. I'm sure you do the same. I'm going up and in with the heat right now.
Definitely something out of the strike zone.
0-2. Fastball up and in, swing and a miss. And no hits, no runs for Hazard. We'll go to the top of the second. It's 0-0.
Since 1931, Carhartt has called Estill County home. The citizens came together on the promise of 18 jobs during the Great Depression, and on this promise secured funding to build a manufacturing facility that still stands today. Currently, this facility in Irvine, Kentucky employs over 230 folks, providing countless opportunities for them and their families, and serves as the global supply chain operations center for the Carhartt brand. For career opportunities or to find a retailer near you, visit Carhartt.com. Carhartt, the choice of the engineers since 1889.
Parents trust the emergency department at Mercy Health, Markham and Wallace Hospital when their children hurt. When an emergency strikes, we are right down the street and ready to help. We offer full-service emergency care 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We have X-ray, CT, and lab services on site for assessing, diagnosing, and treating patients quickly. The emergency department is a level 4 trauma center. You can expect expert care, quicker treatment, and improved outcomes. Choose the emergency department at Mercy Health, Markham and Wallace Hospital in Irvine.
You're listening to the Estill County Sports Network. Mercy Health, Markham and Wallace Hospital are presenting sponsors of the Estill County Sports Network's coverage of the 2026 14th Region Baseball and Softball broadcast. Mercy Health, friends and family, caring for friends and family. The engineers would like to thank Mercy Health, Markham and Wallace Hospital for all of their support during this season.
Back here at Wolfe County High School, as we'll have the 4, 5, 6 hitters as we go to the top of the second inning. Estill, the visiting team. Napier delivers, popped up to Cooper Powell, and fouled out of play. Will be 0-1. Cooper Powell Jr. hitting .462 on the season. He's what I like to call, Billy, just a pure hitter. Sees the ball and hits it.
Came up big for us the other night, and I was sitting here during that broadcast. I think I brought him some luck. I called him the Coupe de Coupe. We need the Coupe de Coupe again today.
There's a hopper, and it's going to lay back on 2 hops, and that's going to be Little throwing over, and he'll get him just in time.
Strong arm that time.
Yeah, I guess that's a little bit knowing your runner right there. He had a choice of either come in and get the big hop or wait on the second hop. Waited on the second hop and then fired it over across the diamond. 5-3, so 1 up and 1 down for Estill. They'll bring up the 5-hitter, Caden Conley. He's a senior hitting .371 on the season. 1 home run, 34 RBIs, 18 stolen bases. Estill with a team batting average of .362 on the season. Here's the first pitch. Fastball fouled off down the right side, down to the snake pit down there. There's your chiggers and your ticks and the snakes right down there.
Weeds down that way.
I was a rookie, I'd get to the edge of that and just act like I was looking. I couldn't find it, Coach. Here's 0-1. Swing and a miss outside. So behind in the count, 0-2, Caden Conley.
I know one thing. I'd have been little, I'd have been going after him, but I guarantee Carlene would have searched every crevice. We got home.
Full body search. Conley down 0-2 on the dirt. Doesn't chase, 1-2 now.
We need Conley to get going. He's been struggling here just a little bit lately. And we need to get that hot streak. He got on a hot streak there at one time. We need to get that back.
Experienced team, Estill has. There's a ball. It spikes it in the dirt in front of the plate. Evens the count at 2-2. On deck is Mason Rader. No score here. Top of the second inning. Here on the turf. The turf has come in handy at Alice Lloyd in Wolfe County with all this rain lately. Beautiful day today, though. Fastball got him swinging on the outside corner. 2 down, nobody on for Estill. That'll bring up Mason Rader, junior, hitting .333. He's got 27 walks. He's a patient hitter up there, the left-hander. But when he cuts, he cuts.
Big boy, too. Big in stature.
Yes, he is. That one's for Bud. Nobody on, 2 outs. Takes the first pitch high and inside for a ball, 1-0.
That $50 must have broke Bud on the thing. I don't think he must have went and got the coupon, just ain't brought it yet.
Foul off the left side. I haven't seen that.
He hadn't called it some more trivia questions since, has he?
Haven't heard of hiding their hair out of him. He blocked my number, I think. 1-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. Just outside. Not going to have a big strike zone. So far.
You're not going to, right now, from what we've seen so far, you're not going to get that outside pitch.
2-1 pitch. Jammed him. It's a slow roller to shortstop. Kincaid's got it, throws across, and it gets away. I believe he had it beat out anyway, Billy.
Yeah, I do too.
I'm going to give him an infield hit. Got in on his fist, and he jammed it. Slow roller to the shortstop, so the first base hit of the game. Estill has a runner on first with 2 outs, and that'll bring up the 7-hitter, Mason Griggs, the first baseman, hitting .296 on the season.
Just one of them caught it off the handle slow enough, and I think shortstop realized he kind of slowed down right there at the last, and he realized he had to get rid of it quick. Just made a bad throw, but by that time, I don't think, because he slowed down on the coming in to get the ball, wouldn't have got him.
Big hops and slow rollers, those first 2 steps, so important. There's a fastball high and away for a ball, 1-0. 0-0 here. Semifinals of the 14th Region Baseball. Top of the second inning. Fastball called strike this time on the outside corner. Evens the count at 1-1.
It was a good take, though, for Mason right there.
That's what you want to swing at on a 1-0 count. Not much of a lead over at first. Outside. Napier a little upset with himself.
Show no emotion, young man. Gonna pitch, you pitch. What I always taught the pitchers, don't show no emotion. Just do your thing.
Absolutely. 2-1 taken right down Broadway. Evens the count at 2-2. 2 outs. Billy flip his hat. Hope for the best here.
First deuce is wild of the game. Estill needs one. We're begging for one right here.
Comes a 2-2. And he spiked it. And that's going to go to the screen, and the runner will go to second base. In scoring position goes Rader on the wild pitch.
Good break on the ball right there by Rader, too. Something we always looked after and everything right there. And as soon as that ball hit, went away, he was gone.
He'll have his 2-out lead. Get a good jump on the base hit. Good chance to score. And ball 4. So that's with runners on first and second now with 2 outs. And that'll bring up Wyatt Waddle, the junior, hitting .275 on the season, 1 home run. Experienced team Estill has on their side. They've been through some wars before.
Be good to see him pull one right down that right field line right now, Danny. We could run for days. Looks like the right fielder must have hurt.
Starting to move over, yep.
Yeah. Center fielder comes this way, maybe left field line.
First pitch to Waddle. He's cutting. Fouls it off out of play, left side. There's a cool, thank you, Mr. Breeze. There's a cool breeze coming in.
Jacob's
looking more comfortable now.
Yeah.
Look at him chilling. Like a villain over there. Runners on first and second. 2 outs for Estill. No score. Pitch inside. Almost hit him. Ball. 1-1 the count. 2 outs. Rader on second for Estill. Griggs on first. Top of the second. The umpire thought about that for a second, calls a strike at the top of the zone. And Waddle is down 1-2 now.
I don't know what top of zone he was looking at there, but it wasn't the top of the strike zone, I can tell you that.
Get him, Bruce. 1-2, and there's a pop-up. That's shortstop, and Kincaid's got it. Estill threatens, but it does not score. They get 2 runners on, 1 hit, but they strand 2. And at the end of 1.5, it's 0-0. Back in a minute.
The new PBT Bancorp is officially open in Irvine, Kentucky. Their new branch is open at 100 River Drive, Suite 102, and they couldn't be more excited to serve the community. Come by and meet some of their amazing team members who are ready to help you with your financial needs. Big or small, whether you're a familiar face or new to us, stop by and say hello. That's your PBT Bancorp. Now open at 100 River Drive, Suite 102 in Irvine. Give them a call today at 606-614-4414. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 257781.
You've seen their flashy ads and big promises. Those big name carriers come with big price tags and empty promises. But around here, we invest in you. At Appalachian Wireless, we support local because we are local. While they sponsor the Super Bowls, we sponsor your kids and communities. So no, we're not flashy, but we do show up where it matters most because for over 35 years, we've chosen you and this region. So visit AppalachianWireless.com or stop by your nearest location today and find out how we can better serve you. Because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
You're listening to the live broadcast of Engineer Sports. Mercy Health, Markham and Wallace Hospital are presenting sponsors of the Estill County Sports Network's coverage of the 2026 14th Region Baseball and Softball broadcast. Mercy Health, friends and family, caring for friends and family. The engineers would like to thank Mercy Health, Markham and Wallace Hospital for all of their support during this season.
Back here at Wolfe County High School as Estill and Hazard in the semifinals of the 14th Region Baseball Tournament. As we head to the bottom of the second, no score, 0-0. Billy, the last time Estill beat Hazard, 2013. That's hard to believe, 13 years.
Negative. 2024, beat them in the region championship game 2-0, right?
Was it Hazard?
I think so.
I got that wrong.
I'll look it up, but I think I'd seen something about that. I think I actually wrote that down, so.
Well, I remember that one we about had, the bad hop at Estill in the region championship game. Here's first pitch, and that is Ross Logan, pops it up to the second baseman. That's Holloway, and he's got it. So 1 pitch, 1 out in the top or the bottom of the second.
Now batting for the Bulldogs.
1 pitch, 1 out, the way we like it.
That'll bring up Jaden Fraley for Hazard, center fielder. Just an 8th grader. By the way, Logan was a 7th grader. Here comes the 8th grader. Estill County 2-0, 14th Region, 2024. What round was that?
Championship game.
That was I was there. I should know that. That was up at North Central, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was.
Yep.
But the one had the funny bleachers like on the left-hand side
Yep,
there?
up on top of the hill. Snar's first pitch, or second pitch, a ball high. 1-1 the count, 1 out, nobody on for Hazard. That was Coach Brian Crow's first championship, 14th Region Championship. We'll have a Jack Sneese on the mound, if I recall. There's a ground ball hard, ground ball smothered up by Powell, throws over in the dirt and scooped out by Griggs for the out. A little shaky on that one, but the out. And they don't ask how you did it, just whether you got him out.
That's the fake dirt, Danny. The fake dirt.
It is turf all the way around.
That
no
is
dirt
dirt.
out here.
Yep.
Brown-colored turf in where it would be the dirt areas, but as we've seen this week, when it rains, if it stops raining, you play. So 2 outs, nobody on for Hazard in the bottom of the second. That'll bring up Isaiah Johnson, the junior, hitting 200, the second baseman. Snar delivers. Fastball outside for a ball. 1-0 the count. Guess we'll have to raid around to the bottom of the sixth before something happens. That's the way it's been so far in this tournament.
I'd like to go ahead and get it done early.
That'd be nice. There's a strike at the top of the zone. Evens the count at 1-1.
Snar settling down. I knew he would. He's, you just tell the looseness of him. Once they get that first inning past you.
He's got a good calm demeanor out there. Always pitches from the stretch, whether there's anybody on or not. Fastball down at the knees on the outside corner, perfectly placed, 1-2 the count.
It's like a sneaky fastball from him because, you know, he's one of those, we call them reach back pitchers. If you watch him, he reaches way back when he comes with his delivery at balls, kind of pushed backwards.
Curveball gets it off the end of the bat. One hopper. Snar has it. He'll flip over to Griggs and another 1-2-3 inning. So Hazard goes 1-2-3. And at the end of 2 complete, we are 0-0. Back in a minute.
For more than 50 years, Estill Medical Clinic has been providing quality care right here at home. Located at 275 North Court Street in Urban, we proudly serve Urban, Ravenna, and surrounding areas as an accredited patient-centered medical home and rural health clinic. With 2 providers in office every day and walk-in or same-day appointments available, you'll get the care you need right when you need it. Call 606-723-2167 today and follow us on Facebook at Estill Medical Clinic.
Do you want to be a part of growing Estill County into a better place to live, work, and play? Then consider a tax-deductible contribution to Estill Development Alliance. For over 25 years, EDA has been working to improve the quality of life for the people of Estill County. Through a multitude of projects and programs, we work to make our hometown the best it can be. Learn more or make a donation by visiting estill.org.
You're listening to the Estill County Sports Network.
Back here at Wolfe County High School on a beautiful sunny day. We've needed a big sunny day as it's been wet here this week, but semifinals underway, and looks like the weather's going to be good tomorrow as well. So Estill County taking on Hazard. It is scoreless as we head to the top of the 3rd inning. And in the first game, Wolfe County got a scare from Powell County as it was 2-2 as we went to the 6th. But then Wolfe County scored 7 runs in the 6th, and they won 9-2. So they're awaiting the winner of this game between Estill and Hazard for the championship game tomorrow. Bottom of the 3rd, Terry Davidson, the 8-hitter, will lead it off for Hazard.
Estill's batting.
Oh, come on, Estill batting.
Come on.
Top of the 3rd. Keep me straight, Jacob. Wyatt Waddle, the 8-hitter, and for Estill County.
Let me get you straight here. Garrett Holloway, number 9 hitter up.
I think I've got my whole score.
2 balls, no strikes.
What did Waddle do?
Waddle popped up to the shortstop to end the inning. 3-0 now is the count as Holloway takes that one down low. I'm sure he'll be taking right here.
Junior hitting .329.
You straight now?
I'm not sure. I think I've screwed up my score sheet. Here's a 3-0. Taken all the way and a called strike, 3-1.
Yeah. 3-1 now, looking for something to drive right here, or we'll take a base on ball.
There's a called strike. That'll make it 3-2 full count. Estill fans didn't like that one. I did not. I've got my score sheet right. I was just looking at the wrong thing. There's a pop-up out of play over the right side. That'll go over the heel.
Once again to the snake pit over there. They might not like us calling that, but I tell you what, if there was a snake up here, that's where it would be.
And picks and chiggers, as you said. Full count. Holloway calls time, steps off. Napier, the pitcher for Hazard. Coach Brian Deems, Hazard Bulldogs. Good at bat right there from your number 9 hitter, Billy. So a leadoff walk, boy. They always hated to walk those 9 hitters.
Absolutely.
That gets you to the top of the lineup.
Great job by Holloway right there. Works a 3-0 count. Then Napier works it back full and fouls one off and then draws the walk. That's what I talk about, Danny. You've got to be disciplined to stay off of the high stuff and not chase. It's the difference between winning and losing when it comes to these games.
Wonder if we'll have a bunt right here. Hazard was wondering as well as they have their pitcher throw to first. Friend didn't show any signs of bunting.
He's been hot here lately. I'm thinking Coach Crow will let him run.
He's swinging. Takes the first pitch high for a ball. Coach Tanner Crow looking at his play card. Sometimes early in the game, Billy, you kind of want to try to strategize to see if you can play small ball, get that first run in somehow. He's swinging. Takes a pitch for a ball, 2-0. Two good takes right there. Logan Friend popped up to the shortstop, his first at bat. 0-0 the score. Top of the third inning. Estill batting.
Now you straightened out.
High, 3-0. I'm sure he'll be taken all the way here. As Napier having control problems. He showed some of those during the regular season, 31 walks in 33 innings, and that's another one not even close. So 2 straight walks.
You can tell it when they start talking to the pitcher and they start showing the frustration and stuff, they start the overthrowing, Danny, and Coach Dean's probably going to come out and settle him down right here to tell him, pitcher's pitch, that's what you do. You don't show emotion, you just do the things that you know to do. And when they start getting flustered and stuff like that, they start trying to overdo what they normally do.
Coach Brian Dean, he's a pitching guru, and I think he's got all of his pitchers available. You can see.
Yeah.
And on the mound, he's still upset.
Still slapping his hat. Danny, let's take a break and recognize our presenting sponsor.
Mercy Health, Markham and Wallace Hospital are presenting sponsors of the Estill County Sports Network's coverage of the 2026 14th Region Baseball and Softball broadcast. Mercy Health, friends and family, caring for friends and family. The engineers would like to thank Mercy Health, Markham and Wallace Hospital for all of their support during this season.
All right, Estill County has a threat going here. Runners on first and second, 2 straight walks. Nobody out, and that'll bring up Dawson Moore. He fouled out to the catcher his first at bat. We were talking during the commercial there, Billy. Probably going to see a bunt here, or he might take it till he gets the strike.
Yeah, third baseman pulled in for Hazard.
He was taken.
Yeah. You about have to right there. As many balls as he's thrown, especially when he throws 4 in a row right there.
Yeah. Taking for a strike right down the middle. 0-1 the count. Moore. He's bunting. Takes it. Good discipline right there. Not bunting at the ball. 1-1 the count. I think you already said it, but it looks like Hazard's keeping the third baseman back, so that means the right-handed pitcher falling off to his left will have to cover a bunt down the third base. So if you're bunting, that's where you want to put it. He's bunting and pushes off to the right side, fouls. So now he's got 2 strikes. No score. Top of the third inning. Estill with runners on first and second. Friends on first. Holloway's on second. Moore is the batter. Napier from his stretch. 1-2. Hits him.
Oh, and he hits him.
Be careful. So 2 walks and a hit by pitch. Loads the bases for Estill County. And that brings up their best hitter, Billy, Bryce Drake.
Absolutely, and that's what I said. You know, Coach Sandra Crow, they're trying to bunt to move those guys over, but Moore is a pretty good drag bunter. So Coach Crow probably taking a chance saying, hey, not only would I let him bunt, maybe even get on, but nonetheless, Drake up with the bases loaded.
Pitcher's going to go from his windup. Short and second are back. They're going to concede the run. First pitch is a called strike to Drake on the outside corner. So the corners are in. They're going home if they can. But going from his windup, runner on first can get a good big jump. There's a ball.
He's
1-1.
He's overthrowing bad. You can tell the way he's falling off the mound and stuff. And, you know, even a while ago, if he'd laid one down the third base line, like you're saying, hard for him to cover falling off the way he does.
1-1 pitch.
Ooh.
Sky, foul, left side. Is it out of play? It is.
Now, Drake out in front of that just a little bit.
All right. 1-2 is the count. Bases loaded, nobody out for Estill. No score here in the top of the third. Semifinals, 14th Region Baseball Tournament here at Wolfe County. The windup, the 1-2. Curveball. The drive. He stayed back and drove it. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score. And the runner on first going to third. The ball is overthrown. And and that'll allow the batter, Bryce Drake, to go to second base. That's what you want your leader to do right there, Billy. Estill leads 2-0.
Yeah, and what you see right there is good fundamental baseball. Everybody's seeing, nobody's covering third. I'll take it right there. Even though we know you don't want to make the first out at third right there, but that, if you go, it's 100%. Even had he caught that ball, I don't think he had a chance at it. But what about Drake? Drake's in it himself, and he ends up at second, which does so much for you because it takes away the force and brings up the coup.
And Estill with a 2-run lead now. Runners on second and third, and still nobody out. Cooper jumps on the first pitch and drives it, hooks it to left field. It's caught. Runner tagging for Estill will score. And Estill now leads 3-0.
Coop caught that and pretty good. And I thought he was going to tail enough to get away from him, but just kind of straightened out right at the last. Left fielder able to get it, but did his job, Danny.
Absolutely. So Drake stays at second base. 1 out now. Estill leading 3-0. That'll bring up Caden Conley. Takes first pitch outside for a ball. 1-0.
Like what Ryan Powell said right there, have some confidence, do your thing.
1-0, pulled off it.
Yeah, that's what I've been noticing about him. Wish I had a chance to go over and say, keep that left shoulder in there. Try to drive the ball to right field one time, and let's see what we get.
Umpire behind the plate calls time. Estill with 3 runs in the inning here in the top of the third. We've established, Jacob, that it's the top of the third inning. Jacob's disappointed in me. We're on second. 1 out. And another big swing pulled off it and missed. So down the count 1-2.
I like to say he's jerking everything out. Just needs to get back to fundamentals. Relax. That's why they call it baseball, Danny.
Tough game. Outside. Low and away for a ball. Evens the count at 2-2. Bryce Drake out there on second base. 1 out in the inning. Fastball way outside. Works the count to full, 3-2. Inning started with 2 walks and a hit by pitch. And then Bryce Drake with a line drive for 2 RBIs. And a swing and a miss for a strikeout. 2 outs in the inning. That'll bring up Mason Rader. He got an infield hit back in the second inning.
Now batting number 13, Mason Rader.
Drake still at second base. He'll be off and running on the crack of the bat.
Still looking for a timely hit right here, Danny. I've said it all season long.
Takes first pitch above his hands for a ball. 1-0.
Drake looks like he's getting a pretty good jump on it out there, too. He's got to have the mentality, I'm scoring on a base hit.
Absolutely. Inside. Ball 2, 2-0 the count.
There's one thing about it, we've made him throw a lot of pitches this inning.
That's for sure. Here comes a 2-0 fastball, and he drives it to right field, and they've got it. Davidson out in right field, looking into the sun, picks it up for the third out. But Estill County scores 3 runs to take a 3-0 lead as we head to the bottom of the third. Back in a minute.
For generations, Whitaker Bank has been a name Kentuckians know and trust. We believe in steady guidance, strong relationships, and being there when our community needs us the most. From everyday banking to long-term financial goals, you can depend on Whitaker Bank to stand beside you today and for years to come. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Man, I live my place, my home is my castle. I want to fix it up, but I don't want to hassle. But now I need advice and the tools to get through it. My shoe centers don't really know how to do it.
Come to Mead's Do It Center for all of your home and hardware needs. 218 River Drive, Irvin, Kentucky.
I love do it yourself and I love the money I'm saving. They got everything and more. If I do it in a store, I'm gonna do it. Do it today. Give me the tools and the knowledge and get out of my way. They got everything I need and more. If I do it in a store.
You're listening to the Estill County Sports Network.
Back here at Wolfe County High School, Estill scores 3 in the top of the third, and they lead 3-0 here against Hazard in the semifinals of the 14th Region Baseball Tournament. Winner of this game will take on Wolfe County, who's looking to go back-to-back region championships, and that'll be tomorrow night.
As you said, Danny, scoring those 3 runs, as we were talking there between innings, only one hit during those 3 runs, but it's what I talked about at the start of the game. Who's going to be disciplined enough not to chase the pitches that are out of the strike zone, that are above the hands, that most of the time when kids swing at, they pop up. So, discipline by Estill County scores runs. Show me how to go.
Absolutely. Bud Tucker chiming in on the text machine.
Did he send a gift card?
He did not. He sent a comment toward you. All right, Hazard up 8-9-1 hitters, bottom of the third. First pitch from Snar's a strike to Terry Davidson, the senior, hitting 133.
I think what he was, he got tongue-tied and he tried to say something about Yo Chica or something.
All right, Snar heading the count 0-1. Second pitch, high and away for a ball, 1-1. Estill drops a crooked number in the top of the third. They lead 3-0 here. Snar with the lead, delivers low and inside, behind the count 2-1.
I like what he's doing, though. He's working it inside, working it outside. Now just needs to come and make it even.
He's a tactician out there on the mound.
For sure.
Fouled off, straight back, out of play. Evens the count at 2-2.
I tell you what, if I played up here when I was a rookie, I'd probably quit. He'd definitely be in shape.
Oh, God. 2-2 pitch jammed him. He fights it off to stay alive. Keep the count at 2-2. Estill leading 3-0 here in the bottom of the third.
Davison, one of what, 2-3 seniors for Hazard?
Yeah.
13 people on the roster.
Of course, it's small enrollment, but strong tradition in baseball up there. Coach Meehan, Lord, what do you win? 8, 9 regions there in about a 13, 10, 11, 12, 13-year stretch. Now at Perry Central. Nobody on, nobody out. 2-2 pitch, fouled out, and that'll be out of play. Got to see these facilities for the first time last year, and unbelievable what they've done up here at Wolfe County.
Yes.
Got the football and soccer field up on the far field, and softball, baseball, all turf.
Yeah, and like we said before the game, they put some windscreen up, close this place in. You talk about nice, because nobody's out there to block those views.
Comes a 2-2 pitch from Snar. Fouled off again, out of play.
Got a piece of the old backstop. Good battle right here, Danny. Did you change it up?
He's really choked up. He's going to be tough to strike out. Off-speed pitch of some type outside.
Yeah, I got away from him.
Full count.
Payoff pitch, got to come get him.
Well, I'd have my left fielder way in right here. Look how far he's choked up. 2 strikes. There's a pitch and fouled off down the left side, and it will drift out of play. Good contingent of fans for both teams here.
I'll tell you one thing I like about their field here too, Danny, is the way that they've done the netting continuously, kind of like a major league park, you know, all the way down where people sit there right beside the dugout in third base territory. You know, usually it's like the fence and then maybe something above it, but nice little view sitting right there.
Absolutely, just looking through the netting. Here comes another 3-2 pitch. Nobody on, nobody out. Davidson pops it up left side. Drake's under it, calls for it, and he's got it. So battle, but Davidson loses and Snar wins, so 1 out, nobody on.
Got to give the young man credit right there, Snar. He just kept throwing strikes at him. He kept fouling them off, but when it come down to it on the payoff pitch, he come right with it. Because you can challenge. You're up 3-0, you can challenge in those spots.
Oh, that does a lot for you as a pitcher, doesn't it, when you get that 3-run lead early in the game. That'll bring up the 9 hitter for Hazard, Ty Fugit. He's an 8th grader hitting 133. Right-handed batter. First pitch outside for a ball. Estill leads 3-0 here in the bottom of the 3rd. As a hush comes over the crowd. Right on the outside corner for a called strike. Evens the count at 1-1.
A lot of times that's due to the pace of your pitcher, but Snar being a pitcher that always throws from the stretch, it's definitely going to slow the game down just a little bit. So infielders got to do things to make yourself ready.
There's a line drive to shortstop and right at Drake. Hard hit, but right at the shortstop. So 2 up and 2 down. That gets us back to the leadoff hitter, Trace Kincaid. He struck out in the 1st. Left-handed batter. Junior hits .431 on the season.
Got him chasing. He kept it above his hands like 3 pitches in a row. I remember last time he chased all 3.
2 out, nobody on. Starts him off with a curveball. Get ahead to curveball. Called strike, 0-1. I love that pitch when you have an aggressive hitter.
Absolutely. Especially when a pitcher has confidence in it.
Here comes 0-1 from Snar. Another curveball. He was ready for this one. He slices it to left field, and he's going to burn our left fielder. Goes over Friend's head and to the wall, and that'll be the first hit of the game. And ball gets away on the infield, but Kincaid will stay at second with a double. The first hit for Hazard. Billy went back-to-back with those curveballs, and he was ready for that one.
Yeah, he did, and Friend was kind of put in no man's land. When a ball's hit right directly over your head, especially from an opposite side hitter like that, Friend couldn't tell it because he looked like he was getting ready to change directions to try to go the other way, but he realized real quick, I just might as well turn and run because this ball's uncatchable.
That ball was smoked, too. All right, runner on second, 2 outs. That'll bring up the number 2 hitter for Hazard, Tucker Napier. He flew out to center in the 1st. 500 hitter on the season. Snar looks at the runner on second. Now comes home. And did he hit him? Gets away from the catcher, and now the runner's going. There's a throw, and he will make it. He kind of got stuck in the turf and couldn't quite get there, but he reached his hand in safe. So Kincaid will go to third on the wild pitch. Almost thought it hit him.
Yeah, he was trying to get out of the way. I think Waddle, it kind of handcuffed Waddle back in there, just hard to see as he was right. I mean, probably a half inch from his body.
Waddle will need to block everything up here with a runner on third. And there's a hard ground ball to the right side. That's going to score Hazard's first run. Good piece of hitting. Napier goes with the pitch and drives it into right field for a base hit and RBI.
Definitely inside-out swing right there and just took it where we were not.
So that makes it Estill 3, Hazard 1. And that'll bring up the number 3 hitter, Davidson. Senior hitting .404 on the season. He drew a walk back in the 1st inning. Napier on first. 2 outs in the inning. The sun starts to set behind the ridge. The temperature goes down about 20 degrees. There's a throw over to first. Happiest person in the ballpark is Jacob.
Yep.
Sun sets.
He said he got enough sun tan today. What's going to be funny about it, he's going to go home tonight, and his left leg is going to be red, and his right leg is going to be white.
Powell County colors. There's a pitch high. Taking for a ball. 1-0 the count.
That's Clark County
colors too. Cardinal in the house. All right, 2 outs. Runner on first for Hazard. Snar delivers to Davidson. It's in the dirt for a ball. Waddle throws down the first. Back in time was Napier.
First time that Snar showed a little bit of shookness, you can tell. When pitchers start doing things that they don't normally do, walk around the mound and different things like that, that's when you got to say, hey, get on the mound and pitch. That's what you do.
The only thing that matters is the next pitch. He's behind 2-0 in the count. And there's a pitch close at low and outside, called a ball. 3-0 count. Hazard has 1 run in the inning. Estill leads 3-1. We're in the bottom of the third. Hazard's the home team. Throw over to first. Back in time is Napier.
That's one of those throwovers there just to reset yourself.
Here comes a 3-0. Davidson taken all the way. Takes a strike. Makes the count 3-1.
Coach Dean given the numbers down at third, it'd probably be a good time for a little run and hit. Maybe hit and run.
Could be.
He going.
There he goes. And foul tip at the plate.
Got a good jump, too.
I like that play, too, especially if you have confidence that your hitter's going to make contact. Because 2 outs, you don't have to worry about stopping. You just keep on the cooking. Anything in the gap, you score. Get some foul balls back into play for the umpire.
Sometimes players make things happen. Sometimes people don't realize coaches make things happen just by the call. But runner's going to be going regardless here, Danny, full count.
Coach Richardson and Patty listening at home. There's a foul ball. Runner was going again. Fouled out of play. 3-2, 2 outs. Of course, the runner's going to be going. Infielder's got to know that. Play will probably be at first base. Another foul ball out of play. How fast do you think Snar throws? Hard to tell. It's hard for me to judge.
Yeah.
I don't have the gun on it.
Maybe 80, 81.
That's what I was thinking, 80 to 82.
Yeah.
He's more like a tactician out there. He's not going to blow you away. Runner will be going again. Full count, and he went. He did. High fastball he swung.
He caught it.
Hazard does score, though, in the inning. They'll score 1 on 2 hits. And at the end of 3 complete, Estill leads 3-1. We'll be back in just a minute.
Are you looking for top quality physical therapy services in Estill County? Discover Apex Network Physical Therapy. Apex provides personalized care in a welcoming and comforting atmosphere. Committed to delivering exceptional results, Apex ensures that your therapy sessions are both relaxing and effective. Call 606-717-0255 to make an appointment today at Apex Network Physical Therapy, 1232 Richmond Road in Irvin.
The Estill County Sports Network would like to thank the Estill County Board of Education for their partnership in bringing you the broadcast of Estill County Sports on NFHS, WSTV Radio, streaming radio at listenlikealocal.com, and in some cases, Facebook Live. We couldn't do it without the superintendent, board members, teachers, faculty, and staff, coaches, and mentors. Live broadcast of Mercy Health, Markham and Wallace Hospital are presenting sponsors of the Estill County Sports Network's coverage of the 2026 14th Region Baseball and Softball broadcast. Mercy Health, friends and family, caring for friends and family. The engineers would like to thank Mercy Health, Markham and Wallace Hospital for all of their support during this season.
Back here at Wolfe County High School, Estill County leads 3-1. Hazard answers Estill's 3-run spot in the top of the third with one of their own. And it's a 3-1 ball game, Billy, and I believe it's going to be a good one. I know one thing about Coach Dean. If it gets close in the score, he loves to use small ball and put things in motion and do a lot of stuff like that. But Estill's a veteran team. They've seen it all, and they've been playing really good defense.
Yeah, and, you know, it's a little tougher on a field like this, too, when it comes to bunting, because it seems like every bunt, instead of being like a slow roll or whatever, it's like it bounces off or it gets to your infielders quick. So we've not seen a lot so far in this tournament that was, you know, like Powell County bunted one right back to pitcher. Bam, it's right at him. So
7, 8, 9 hitters up for Estill County. And the first pitch swinging is Mason Griggs, and he drives it for a base hit to right field. So one pitch and a runner on first for Estill County. Well, we took that outside pitch and just drove it to right.
I'm going to tell you, his whole career, when he swings the bat, he swings the bat. Well, I always say he's one of those guys, you hear people say all the time, man, he takes a cut at it, and he does.
They'll bring up Wyatt Waddle. He popped up to the shortstop in the second inning. Left-handed batter. There's a throw over to first. Back in time is Griggs. I didn't see any show of bunt from Waddle on that. Sure that's what Coach Dean was looking for. Third baseman is in on the would-be grass. Another throw over to first, and it gets away. And Griggs is up, and he's going to go to second. So an unforced error there on Hazard. Error on the pitcher.
For those at home, too, when a ball gets by like that, you always want to make sure you pick up the ball yourself to make sure that the right fielder is not right there at it, that you got it. And then it's one of the few times that you are dependent on the coach because the ball's behind you, Tanner over holding him up all the way at second base.
Now you might see a bunt. He's swinging. Of course, the left-handed batter here, he's trying to do a job. If he can get a pitch he can hit to the right side, ground ball would be great to the second baseman right here.
You don't top the ball, Waddle.
There's a 1-0 high. 2-0 the count. Waddle, the number 8 hitter. Estill leads 3-1. Top of the fourth inning. Fastball right down the gut. Looked like he was taken on that one.
Yeah, it didn't look like he come to a complete pause either, Danny.
Watch that. And fastball down and in. Waddle way ahead in the count. 3-1 here.
Waddle's always the type of, has been the type of hitter all year that takes a lot of counts deep in the count.
And he skies this one to center field. Griggs is tagging, but it's too shallow for him to go. So that's the first out of the inning. Fly ball to center field for Waddle. So runner on second with one out. That'll bring up the number 9 hitter, Garrett Holloway. He got things started in the third inning with a walk, came around to score. That's a good number 9 hitter down here. I like him down in that spot, like a second leadoff.
Yeah, he did well in the district as well. Had a big hit for the Engineers.
Got those colorful gloves that William likes. Takes first pitch high for a ball. 1-0.
I've been sort of the color he wore back when he was the quarterback back in the 80s.
Oh, definitely. Hoover didn't like him, but second pitch called strike, evens the count, 1-1. He still wears them when he drives to the away games. Those are his driving gloves, he calls them.
Got you. Probably got that tight steering wheel, too.
There's a drive, speaking of, to center field, but it's going to hang up, and Fraley will get it and get it back in. That ball was fairly well struck, but right at the center fielder.
Yeah. Can't fault Holloway on that. Turned on it good, just hit it where he was.
That gets to Logan Friend. He's 0 for 1. Popped up to the shortstop in the first inning. Walked and scored in the third. Runner on second, 2 outs. I always say wins are made out of 2-out hits when you got runners in scoring position. There's a ball spiked in the dirt. Good job by the catcher Davidson to keep it in front of him.
Did you notice in is there a plate there, or is it just...
There's a plate because it hit, and in the first game, I know it hit the front of it and popped way up almost to the screen. Second pitch is a ball, 2-0 the count.
This is the guy I'd want at the plate with a 2-0 count. Especially here lately. He's been hot.
At the right time.
Greg needs to get a big jump right here.
Here's a 2-0. Takes it for a ball, 3-0 the count. And the pitcher, Napier, showing more emotion. His catcher, Davidson, trying to get him back in focus. And Coach Dean tells Davidson to go out and talk to him. Now they're going to walk him. No, they're going to tell him to put him on. 3-0 count, so they'll just go ahead and put him on, set up a force out at any base, and take their chances with Dawson Moore. So runner on first and second for Estill.
So how do you score that? Do you score it based on balls or you scored it?
It's a walk.
Yeah.
Once again, I think he wanted more for his pitcher not to have a 3-0 count. There's a swing and a miss from Dawson Moore.
He had the big hit the other night for the Engineers. They didn't come through right here. They'd drive right to center field. Broke it open.
Fouled out to the catcher in the first inning, did Moore, and got hit by a pitch and scored back in the third. And takes this one for a ball. Evens the count at 1-1. Runners on first and second for Estill County. There's 2 outs. Sun has set. The lights are on. And it feels awesome out here.
Absolutely.
1-1 called strike. Looked a little high, but called strike. Makes the count 1-2.
Anybody out there listening, you hear me say, questionable.
I used to say more in the dugout. There's a drive. That's going to get down. 1 run will score. Runner on first going to third. Here's the throw, and they hold it. And Estill now leads 4-1.
That's what you got to do, Danny. When a team scores on you, I always you remember that was you coached with me, I coached with you. I always told the players, hey, they score, let's match it. You got to match them every inning. Big hit right there.
Big 2-out hit, and now Estill leads 4-1. They'll bring up their best hitter, Bryce Drake. 2 outs, runners on first and third now for Estill. Logan Friend goes over to third base on the hit. See what Moore does. He's got 19 steals on the season. There's a throw over to first.
Hey, keep drawing it. He's done thrown one away over there.
Yep.
Frustrated as he is right now, you never know.
Drake takes pitch high for a ball. There's that overthrowing.
He keeps this up. I don't know how longer Coach Dean can go with him. He throwed a lot of pitches. What did he get, 120?
Yep.
Finish the batter with whatever you got?
Yeah, and then Coach Dean said, I think he said he had all his pitchers available today. Here's the 1-0. Take it for a strike. 1-1 the count.
If I'm not mistaken, when I looked at it, they seemed like somebody threw 5 in and he threw 2. So whoever threw 5 would not be available today, right?
It doesn't matter for innings. It's all about pitches. Every how many pitches you throw.
I got you.
There's a ball. 2-1 the count. So if you throw 76 plus, it's 3 days rest. 51 to 75 pitches, 2 days. 26 to 50, 1 day rest. And 1 to 25 pitches, you don't have to rest any days. Too much math for me. Runner goes, fouled, straight back. I'd have somebody keep track of that for me. I'd have Rob keep track of that.
All right, our second one of the day, Dan. Deuces are wild.
2-2 count, 2 outs.
It was a good time for Coach Crow to send him right there, too.
I guarantee he's going to be going again. He's not. There's a pop-up. That's in foul territory. Will it stay in play for the first baseman? It will. Logan catches it, but Estill gets back the run they gave up in the bottom of the third. As we go to the bottom of the fourth, Estill leads 4-1. Back in a second.
Hello, I'm Kayla Carroll, Marketing Director for CG Bank. Here at CG Bank, community means everything. It's why we do what we do. At CG Bank, we are your hometown bank, and we are here for you because we are you. We are not here just building business, but building relationships. That's community banking. That's my bank. Stop by any of our convenient locations in Irvin, Richmond, Berea, or Stanton and see what community banking is all about. Or visit us online at www.cg.bank.
Member FDIC, equal housing lender, loan subject to approval. Contact an employee for further information about applicable fees and terms.
Since 1889, Carhartt's mission has been to build a better world with all hardworking people. This mission has not faded, and today the company is still family-owned and believes in giving back to the communities they serve. There's a long history of supporting the youth of Estill County, the Estill County school systems, and the Area Technology Center. They're working to inspire, educate, and train the next generation. For career opportunities or to find a retailer near you, visit Carhartt.com. Carhartt, the choice of the engineers since 1889. We're listening to the Estill County Sports Network.
Back here at Wolfe County High School, Estill County scores 1 in the top of the fourth. They lead now 4-1 over Hazard in the semifinals of the 14th region. Bud Tucker just sent in his trivia question for tonight. Kentucky Proud Park, home of the University of Kentucky Wildcat. Baseball team honors each county in the state, has plaques through the park with the names of young men who played for the Wildcats. Estill County has 2 names on the Estill County plaque. Who are they? He's got a gift certificate there. It'd be hard to cash in.
Yeah, those days are over. It's legal now.
I know one of them. Well, I know both of them.
Jacoby Little, leadoff hitter, struck out last time.
Takes the first pitch from Snar. High curveball for a ball.
Number 4 hitter, batting .365 on the season.
Estill leads 4-1 here as we go to the bottom of the fourth. There's a fastball fouled straight back, out of play. And over the hill, and there goes the kiddos after it.
Yeah, they got a good game going back there. They just needed the ball.
One count. Hazard's Jacoby Little swings and misses. He pulled off that one way out in front. 1-2 the count.
Just like seeing him get that down just a little bit more down.
That was up in his eyes.
Paint that outside corner.
Jackson Snar on the mound for Estill County. Had a great season. Fastball paints the outside corner for a call, 3rd strike. Perfect location.
Little goes down twice on strikes.
That bring up Ross Logan.
Next, number 7, Ross Logan.
Just a 7th grader.
He's a big 7th grader.
Well, he is, isn't he?
You know he was the starting center for the basketball team.
No doubt about that.
Man, he's a man looking for 7th grade. That's Tommy Covey.
And takes a big cut, fouls it off into the snake pit out of play on the right side.
Big in stature for a 7th grader.
No doubt about that. Nobody on. 1 out for Hazard. They trail 4-1 to Estill. Curveball stayed back on it and drove it. Drake drives forward at shortstop. Can't get to it, so a base hit. Did a good job staying back on that curveball, but that was a hung curveball.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about a while ago when I said that. He pulled Little on the 2nd strike, the last batter. And that's the reason I said, I'd like for him to get that little bit more outside, because you hang them like that, they're able to stay back and get on top of the ball. You get it down there around those knees, usually those hands go.
So Logan on first base with 1 out for Hazard. That'll bring up Jaden Fraley. He grounded out to 3rd base back in the 2nd. First pitch swinging, skies it to left field. Coming in on it is Friend, and he's got it. Logan will retreat back to first, so 2 down, a runner on first for Hazard.
Good job right there, just coming right straight at him. That's what you got to do when you got to lead. You got to have enough confidence to know that the team behind you is willing to play the defense needed to be. I really like how our team is together right here. Not only are they playing their best ball, but you can tell the mojo before the game. They're together.
Yep. They'll bring up Isaiah Johnson for Hazard. 2 outs, runner on first. First pitch is high for a ball. He grounded out to the pitcher, Snar, back in the 2nd inning. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball, swing and a miss up in his eyes.
Well, it looks like my other sister has answered the question, whose name is on the one of the stadium poles at the University of Kentucky baseball field. Join us.
What did she guess?
Be Coach Jody Orr and myself.
That is correct. Now tell her what gift certificate she gets on this one.
I might have to DM her that. I don't know if that's illegal on the radio.
2-1 the count. 2 outs and popped out of play again.
But if you are listening, see us, it is located near the railroad tracks
and the golf course.
Third deuce is wild of the game, Jacob. You ready for this? And we're begging for an out.
Johnson calls time.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Take your hat off, flip it upside down. Just a little baseball tradition.
He doesn't have a hat on. He can whip his ponytail up.
Hey, if I had a head of hair like that, I wouldn't have a hat on either.
I would too.
Oh,
here's a nice job of hitting.
Ooh,
and it's going to get over. The right fielder slips down, Conley, and it's going to go to the fence. That's going to bring Logan around to score, and Fraley is going to go all the way to third on a triple.
What happened to him there, Danny, he started coming in on it, and he realized right at the last minute I came in too far. And when he tried to stop, his feet went out from under him. And that's another difference in playing on artificial turf.
Yep.
The ball's going to bounce. And the way that ball was hit right there, again, Snar with another off speed that he keeps up high.
So Hazard plates a run with 2 outs, and now it's a 4-2 ball game. Estill has the lead. 2 outs, and now Hazard has a runner on third. That'll bring up number 8 hitter Terry Davidson. First pitch is a ball. Davidson popped up to shortstop in the 3rd inning. So both teams starting to find their strokes here as they've each scored in the last 2 innings. Snar delivers, taken all the way, ball, 2-0 the count.
Estill needs to get an out right here, Danny. Stop the momentum, come in, score some runs.
Got a 133 hitter right here. You need to come right after him. He's taken all the way. Ball, 3-0 count. Snar needs to regroup a little bit here. Rio taken all the way, called strike, 3-1 the count.
All the way back. What you always tell your pitchers, all the way back. Always something positive.
Comes a 3-1, fastball right down the middle, fouled straight back. Make it a full count, 3-2. There's 2 outs in the inning. Hazard has scored 1 run in the inning, and now they trail 4-2 to Estill. Winner of this game will take on Wolfe County tomorrow night in the championship game of the 14th Region Baseball Tournament. Here comes the 3-2. Snar delivers. It's low. Ball 4. And runners on first and third now for Hazard. First walk of the game. Is that right?
Coach Crow going to come out and give a little talk right here. Just settle him down right here. Did a good job getting the count full right there. You can tell on that pitch it was guided. You know, you could tell his delivery was a little bit slower and everything. Just tell him you know how to throw the ball. Do what you do. I say it all the time, and I'll say it till the day I die. Pitchers pitch. It's what they do. And you don't have to do nothing extra like that. Just do what you do and let the guys behind you play. Let's take a moment to hear from our presenting sponsor, Dan.
Mercy Health, Markham and Wallace Hospital are presenting sponsors of the Estill County Sports Network's coverage of the 2026 14th Region Baseball and Softball broadcast. Mercy Health, friends and family, caring for friends and family. The engineers would like to thank Mercy Health, Markham and Wallace Hospital for all of their support during this season.
All right, back here at Wolfe County High School, the meeting on the mound is over. Hazard has runners on first and third. There are 2 outs. They've scored 1 run this inning, but they trail 4-2 to Estill County. The batter's number 9 hitter, Ty Fugit. First pitch from Star shows bunt, but he's taken. And it's a ball, 1-0. Alice just got to know with 2 outs. If he does bunt, plays it first. Comes the 1-0. He is bunting, pulls it back, takes a strike. 1-1. I don't know if he's doing that just to distract the pitcher or if he's actually going to try to bunt.
I think he was.
Steen loves the bunt. He'll bunt anytime, anywhere. He's swinging, fouls it straight back. Had a good cut on that. 133 hitter on the year, but that was a good cut. Oh, knocked our camera off.
Good thing Jacob's here today. Got the lean back going on that. Looking good, Jake.
1-2 count. Off-speed pitch taken high. There's another Deuces Wild. 2-2, 2 outs. Runners on first and third.
Needs to get him right here. Don't want to go full count with him. Come get him right here, Jack.
And there's a line drive base hit from the number 9 hitter. It's a 1-run ball game as Johnson comes in to score. And runners on first and second for Hazard. You got a ball game now, Billy.
Well, that's a classic example of Danny where when you can't throw your – he's had to throw fastball, and then he's missed on his off-speed stuff. And, you know, after a while, they get to you when you just do nothing but throw fastball. I mean, look at the major leagues. These guys are throwing 100 mile an hour, but the thing about it is if they didn't have any kind of off-speed to go with it, they slowly, boom, they catch up with it. So just got to be able to get that off-speed pitch over as well.
So runners on first and second for Hazard. And all of this has come with 2 outs. So some clutch hitting from the bottom of the lineup for the Bulldogs. And now they're back to the top of the lineup and Trace Kincaid. So still some work to do for Snar here in the inning. 4-3 ball game. Estill holding on to the 1-run lead. First pitch swinging, fouls it off left side. Out of play.
Struck him out back in the first inning, but the last time I think he's the one that hit one over a friend's head in left field.
He did. Double to left. Came around and scored. Here comes the 0-1. And a rip to right field. And it gets away from Conley. 1 run will score, and we've got a tie ball game. That ball was ripped.
Yes, and Conley went down to get it and just hit his glove and come off of it. Would have been a heck of a catch, but just not able to pull it in.
Davidson comes around to score. That's the 3rd run of the inning for Hazard, and it's all tied 4-4.
What do you give it?
That's a base hit all the way. And not out of trouble yet, as Napier, their top hitter, is up now with runners on second and third. This might be the at-bat of the game right here, Billy.
It could be. We need to stop the momentum right here for sure.
Napier calls time and steps out. 2 outs. All this has happened with 2 outs.
3 runs.
Runners on second and third for Hazard. Curveball in the dirt. Ball. 1-0 the count. Billy's having trouble with his off speed, and like you said, when you got to come fastball and somebody's looking for it,
yes,
that turns you into a good hitter. Napier's looking fastball all the way right here. Here comes the 1-0. Curveball. Inside. For a ball. Now he's behind 2-0. And the cheese really starting to bind now.
I'd say Coach Colver's telling him right here, don't give him nothing really good.
He got a base open.
Yeah, so.
Their best hitter. He's thrown a lot of pitches this inning. It's not hot, though. Here comes the 2-0. Fastball. Fouls it off. 2-1 the count. Still ahead in the count. 2 outs. Runners on second and third.
Napier's still frustrated with himself. what you look for on a 2-0 right there, and he just missed it.
Huge at bat in the game right here. All tied up, 4-4. Runners on second and third. Hazard's best hitter at the plate. Star delivers. Fastball up the middle. It's going to get through. With 2 outs, the runners are going, and 2 are going to score easily. And Hazard takes a 6-4 lead as they score 5 runs with 2 outs, Billy.
Yeah, and all fastballs, Danny, besides the one or 2 of them, I should say. He hung the curveball and kept it up in the air, and they made us pay for it.
Can't get his off speed off. Can't get his off speed over. Having trouble, so Napier gets 2 RBIs.
And as I said early in the game, if you remember me talking about it, I said the team that doesn't chase usually has the better outcome. Well, early in this game, Hazard chased a lot of stuff up above the hands. And now they've got more discipline, and the stuff that's down low and away, they're not chasing. Stuff up high, they're not chasing. And then he's like I say, when you can't get your off speed over the plate for a strike, and you have to deliver nothing but fastballs, eventually they'll get to you.
That's a Hall of Fame coach over there for Hazard, Brian Dean, and he's got his kids playing the best baseball at the right time, as Estill has been playing their best baseball. Not a ball game left, too. There's a called strike on the outside corner to Clint Davidson, the number 3 hitter. Runner on first, 2 outs. Hazard has scored 5 in the inning, and they've batted around. Estill needs to find an out somewhere. And fouled off, out of play. Snar gets ahead 0-2, and uncharacteristically, this is one of the few times he's been ahead in the count tonight also, Billy.
Yes.
Davidson 0 for 1. He walked in the first, struck out in the third. Curveball hits him. So runners on first and second now. All this damage with 2 outs. That'll bring up Jacoby Little. He struck out twice.
Let Noah, let's come in, number 9, the pinch run. Noah something, wasn't it? Or am I wrong?
I wrote the name down and I can't read the name. Can't read my own writing. We'll call him a courtesy run. All right, Jacoby Little up. We're on first, second, 2 outs. First pitch is a ball. Are really struggling, and you have to almost ask yourself, how long does he stay with him?
Noah Carter is the pinch runner for Hazard.
Hazard has scored 5 runs with 2 outs. They lead 6-4 at the bottom of the 4th, and now Little calls timeout as Snar takes too much time. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss on a fastball. 1-1 the count.
Need to stop the bleeding.
Yeah. This inning started with a strikeout by Little himself right here. And then a hit, and then a fly out. And so runner on first and 2 outs. Hazard's gone on to score 5 runs since then. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball popped out of play to the right side. It's twilight, too. I don't know about you, but when the balls go up, I have a hard time seeing them.
Yeah. Jacobs had a long day. He's tracking them down, counting them innings.
I think he's got a date or so. He's trying to get out of here. Probably hungry. 1-2 the count. 2 outs, runners on first and second for Hazard. They lead 6-4. They've scored 5 this inning. Bottom of the 4th. 10th batter of the inning. Curveball almost hit him again.
I don't know what it is. He's just not pulling that pitch down.
No,
He's leaving it out there, and you got to snap that off. You got to bring that right arm, come across that left knee with it like that so that you pull it down.
He has not had command of his off-speed pitches, that's for sure, tonight. Here comes the 2-2, and takes too much time, and Hazard steps out.
I don't know. I think the ump at first base called time that time for some reason.
Comes a 2-2. The inside for a ball. Full count. So now the runners on first and second are going to be going, Billy.
Put you in a bad situation on a base hit because a man can score, but scores easily from second, but Gapper scores easily from first. So need to get him right here. We need to stop the bleeding.
And a strikeout. Inning finally ends for Estill County, but it was a good one for Hazard as they score 5, and they now lead 6-4 at the end of 4. Back in a minute.
At the new DBT Bancorp in Irvin, Kentucky, including Regional Market President Justin Dixon, Estill County Market President Shannon Cheney, Branch Manager Michelle Turpin, and Head Teller Bernice Rader. And that's just part of the amazing team. Stop by and say hello. That's your PBT Bancorp. Give them a call today at 606-614-4414. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 257781.
My name is Angela Drake. I've helped many of our neighbors to pursue better financial stability, even in this stormy financial climate. I'd love the opportunity to put my experience to work for you and earn your business. Call me at 723-0055.
Securities offered through LPL Financial. Member FINRA SIPC.
You're listening to the Estill County Sports Network. Mercy Health, Markham and Wallace Hospital are presenting sponsors of the Estill County Sports Network's coverage of the 2026 14th Region Baseball and Softball broadcast. Mercy Health, friends and family, caring for friends and family. The engineers would like to thank Mercy Health, Markham and Wallace Hospital for all of their support during this season.
Back here at Wolfe County High School, as we head to the top of the 5th inning, boy, the bottom of the 4th, a good one for Hazard. Billy, they scored 5 runs, all with 2 outs.
Yeah, and that's a sign of a good team, especially a team, like you said, is playing well here at the end of the year and just couldn't stop the bleeding. And a lot of the fact, as we talked to the factor, was Snar having trouble with his off speed and had to bring the fastball. So
Estill will send the 4, 5, 6 hitters up, starting with Cooper Powell. First pitch taken for a strike from Napier. You can see his demeanor has gotten a lot better on the mound now that they got him a lead back.
Usually does.
Comes the 0-1 over through that one. High for a ball. 1-1 the count. And I'd say Coach Dean, with all his pitchers available, he may have a short leash with him the rest of the way.
Yeah.
Next pitch taken for a ball, 2-1. Now we got the opposite here. Snar takes his time between pitches. Napier gets the ball and goes. And he leaves it high again, 3-1.
But you, even right there, Dan, I didn't want to say nothing. I wanted to watch what he done right here. He sped himself up from what he's done the whole game. You just got to pitch.
And there's a swing, and it's a ball down the left field line. It's foul, but it'll stay in play. And Fugate gets it for the first out.
Coop just got under that just a little bit.
So 1 out, nobody on, and that'll bring up Estill's Caden Conley. He has struck out twice. And Estill's got to tell themselves, we got a lot of ball game left, and it's just a 2-run game.
Absolutely.
You can't change your demeanor or your approach at the plate. Get runners on, get them over, and get them in. First pitch taken for a ball. You got a pitcher that's struggling with his control. Make that work for you. There's a foul ball off on the right side, out of play. 1-1 the count. Fastball inside for a ball, 2-1.
Trying to watch Conley. You know, he's fouled a lot of balls over the first base dugout.
And he ripped that one into the gap. Well, they got him played right there, Billy. Center fielder was directly in right center. I thought that was in the gap, and he catches it for the second out.
Had him played perfect. That's probably scouting right there.
That's scouting. So nobody on and 2 outs. Then I bring up Mason Rader. He's 1 for 2 on the night. Big lefty. First pitch of ball. 1-0. Hazard scores 5 in the bottom of the 4th. They lead 6-4. Fastball at the knees for a strike. And there's another fastball. I get in his kitchen right there.
Yeah, he's
1 and 2.
He's just he ain't doing nothing saying here it is. If you can hit it, hit it. I don't think he's threw an all-speed pitch yet.
Here comes the 1-2. Fastball inside. Evens the count at 2-2. Deuces wild again. 2-2 the count. 2 outs. Got our camera again. Jacob runs over and tilts it back up. Getting his steps in. And there's a ground ball to the right side. First baseman's got it. That's Logan. He flips over to the pitcher for the 3rd out. So Estill goes down 1-2-3. And at the end of 4.5 innings, Estill trails 6-4. Back in a minute.
Estill Medical Clinic has been providing quality care right here at home. Located at 275 North Court Street in Urban, we care for patients of all ages.
At the new PBT Bancorp,
Estill Medical Clinic has been providing quality care right here at home. Located at 275 North Court Street in Urban, we care for patients of all ages, from newborns to seniors, offering sports, CDL physicals, gene site testing, telehealth, plus an on-site lab and pharmacy. With 2 providers in office every day and walk-in or same-day appointments available, you'll get the care you need right when you need it. Call 606-723-2167 today and follow us on Facebook at Estill Medical Clinic.
Man, I love my place, my home is my castle. I want to fix it up, but I don't want to hassle. But now I need advice and the tools to get through it. My shoe and don't really know how to do it.
come save big on all your lumber products at their fantastic lumber yard at Meads Do It Center, 218 River Drive in Irvin.
They got everything and more, and I do it in the store. I'm gonna do it today. Give me the tools and the knowledge and get out of my way. They got everything I need and more, and I do it in the store.
You're listening to a live broadcast of Engineer Sports.
Back here at Wolfe County High School as Estill County trails Hazard 6-4 in the semifinals of the 14th Region Baseball Tournament. As we now go to the bottom of the 5th inning, and the tea's starting to bind here, Billy, is we're starting to run out of innings. And despite what Jacob thinks, this game is getting close to the end, and Estill started to press a little bit there. Their pitcher, Hazard, looked like he got a little confidence, a little swagger out there with the lead there.
Yeah, he come out and said, "Here's fastball. We got the lead. Let's see what you can do." And still, I think if we can be a little disciplined against him, he, like I say, he does have a little control issues at times. But like I say, we're only down 2 runs. Very important. Snarr comes out right here.
Yes.
Go 1, 2, 3. We need them. Get them 1, 2, 3. Get in and get those runs.
Starr had the lowest run average on the staff. He needs to come out right here and have a shutdown inning. He'll start with the 5, 6, 7 hitters with Ross Logan. First pitch, he's driving it into left center, and that's going to go to the fence. And that's going to be a leadoff double for Ross Logan. They're hunting fastballs now. We said the same thing a different way at the same time.
Yeah. Coach Crow coming out again. We might see a change this time, Danny.
Just might.
Let's hear a word from our sponsor, Dan.
I'm all for it.
Mercy Health, Markham and Wallace Hospital are presenting sponsors of the Estill County Sports Network's coverage of the 2026 14th Region Baseball and Softball broadcast. Mercy Health, friends and family, caring for friends and family. The engineers would like to thank Mercy Health, Markham and Wallace Hospital for all of their support during this season.
Local businesses are the backbone of our community, and having the right financial partner matters. This is David Johnson, Senior Commercial Lender at Whitaker Bank in Powell County. I work one-on-one with business owners to help them finance growth, investments, and day-to-day needs. Whitaker Bank has proudly served Kentucky communities for decades, and we're here to support your business for the long term. Call me at 606-663-2283 to get started. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Who doesn't love saving money? Get immediate savings when you sign up for AutoPay or refer a friend at Appalachian Wireless. Or how about discounts for military, senior, college students, and more? That's a whole lot of ways to save on the region's best network that's built right here at home. So what are you waiting for? Visit AppalachianWireless.com or stop by one of our many retail locations today to see how you can start learning and saving today. Because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Listening to the Estill County Sports Network.
We've had a pitching change here for Estill County as Snar will go to right field and Logan Friend will come in to pitch. Friend, a senior pitcher, pitched 31 innings, 13 walks, 29 strikeouts. So putting a senior out there, Billy, to kind of put out the fire, I think.
Yeah, we got to. I think Snar just. I should say, Coach Crow just come to the fact that Snar are not able to get the off speed over, and they're just going to sit back on the fastballs. And by doing so, he got to change the momentum somehow.
Hazard has a runner on second base and nobody out. They've got a 2-run lead. The number 6 hitter will be up, Jaden Fraley. He's an 8th grader. And you see Coach Dean, the wheels are spinning in his head right there. Runner on second, nobody out. I got a feeling he's going to bunt.
It could be real quickly. Friend came in the last game in the 6th inning, pitched the 6th inning, pulled Drake after 5 innings the other night. And Friend pitched the 6th inning, didn't give up any runs. And then Snar come in and completed the game back on Monday night. So Friend was his second appearance here in the 14th region.
He'll have a runner on second, nobody out. And the number 6 hitter, Jaden Fraley, up. Fraley has grounded out to third base and flew out to left field. Let's see if he shows bunt here. Runner on second, nobody out. Here comes a first baseman for Estill in on the grass. Third baseman is back. And he is bunting. And it's a good one. No choice but to go to first base. And did he beat it out? He did. Dropped the ball. So the ball was in the dirt, wasn't it?
Ball was down.
All right, so we'll have to give an error on that one to the pitcher on the bunt.
Now batting number 11.
It was like we didn't get there in time or something. I don't know who was covering. Was that Mason?
It looked like the first baseman tried to get back to first, and there was no communication on who's covering.
And
right
he
there.
double pumped and then just throwed it in the dirt.
So now runners on first and third and nobody out. And I bring up number 7 hitter. And when you screw up a bunt like that, I bet Coach Dean bunts again right here.
He's definitely in the part of the lineup to do it.
He's swinging. Takes first pitch for a strike. He's looking at his card, though. Might have gave him one pitch to swing on. Runners on first and third. Estill trails 6-4 here in the bottom of the 5th. Johnson, the batter. He's 1 for 2, hit a triple back in the 4th. He shows bunt, and the runner goes. The throw goes down to second. Runner's in at second, so now there's going to be runners on second and third and nobody out. They'll bring the infield in now, don't you, Billy?
Definitely can't give up any more runs right here, so.
So Hazard scored 5 last inning. And now they're threatening in the bottom of the 5th with runners on second and third, nobody out. Infield is in on the edge of the grass for Estill County. Working from the stretch, his Friend. Curveball, grooves it in there for a strike. He's ahead in the count 1-2.
When doubt, Coach Dean, if they don't do something here, then you have to look at the suicide squeeze, then.
I don't think he'll do it with 2 strikes, but you never know.
Not here.
Yeah, but if he gets one out, I guarantee it. Batter's going to call time. He didn't have to give it to him. There was no reason to call time right there. Umpire does not have to grant time. Infield's in, runners on second and third, nobody out. Estill trails by 2. Friend delivers, and he fought that one off and fouled it off out of play. Good pitch.
Yep, had him reaching for that one. Look, we got a swarm of gnats out there right now, Danny. I can kind of see a few of them.
Wall's going to take his mask off, and we'll need some bug spray.
I don't know. This umpire behind the plate, he must have like a bad ankle or a big strut. Either one. He acts like he's sweeping off.
Kind of looks like Williams' strut, so I'm going to call it a strut.
Williams is a little more profound than that, though.
No doubt.
It's noticeable.
Intentional.
Don't even have to zoom in to see that.
No doubt. Probably see it coming in Mount Carmel, right? And he walks in. All right, here we go. 1-2. Curveball. That's hit into left field. Didn't get a good jump on it, and it's going to drop. I don't believe we saw it, Billy.
Got to play
and there's a throw to third. Did he hold on the ball? He did. So we'll get 1 out, but 1 run will score.
I don't know what happened to him right there.
It was a fly ball to left field. It looked like he didn't see it.
Yeah, and it wasn't that deep.
No, not at all. So 1 run will score. That makes it 7-4. We did get the out at third base, though.
The runner goes all the way to second, so smart. Smart base running, as he saw the throw going to third right there. So, one of them little league base hits right there.
Hey, that kind of gave us a break, too, because they made the first out at third base right there. But still, a runner on second base now.
I don't know. Is that Conley in left? Like he's having trouble. If it is, he's had trouble with like 2 balls in right field. Dave, maybe he's having trouble seeing the ball.
All right, number 8 hitter Davidson up. Shows bunt, pulls it back, and it's a ball low. Want to know the count? Hazard leading 7-4 here in the semifinals. Winner of this game will take on Wolfe County tomorrow night in the championship game. Here's the 1-0. Shows bunt again and pops it up. Out of play.
One thing the pitcher's got to do right here, Danny, as Coop is back at third base, you can't fall off the left side of the mound knowing you got to cover a third base line. You got to square up when you land right there and become a fielder ready to break on the ball. A lot of people don't realize that pitchers, as soon as they throw the ball, they become an infielder.
Runner on second for Hazard. 1 out in the inning.
Got the rotate on, Danny.
And there's a ball in the dirt. Spiked the curveball.
Good block by Waddle right there.
Excellent block. Took it right in the chest protector, dropped right in front of him. So important with 1 out. Keep that runner on second. Friend steps off.
Looking at the old wristband.
They got the pitch calm. Davidson showing bunt again. And there's a pickoff play at second. Not in time.
Yeah. Not much of a lead, but it makes the guy think. Maybe stay a little bit closer.
Maybe 1 step, and that could be a difference. Not bunting this time, and the pitch is outside, 3-1. Engineers, all kinds of struggles last couple of innings.
This is the time I would tell my pitcher, Danny, you know how I was, walk around the mound or something. Get away from it while they're doing all this calling of pitches and everything, because what they're doing is they're making us stay right there as he throws ball 4.
Ball 4 and a walk, so now runners on first and second with 1 out. And really, we're kind of lucky because they ran to third when they shouldn't have and got an out there, ran into an out, or else it'd be bases loaded and nobody out.
Yeah,
Still.
Never make the first out at third.
Here's the number 9 hitter, Fugit. Only hitting 133 on the season, but he came up with a big RBI single back in the 4th. He's going to bunt, and it's a good one. Down the third base line, and they go to third, not in time. And the bases are going to be loaded with 1 out. Perfect bunt. So bases loaded and 1 out. The small ball coming to the forefront here.
Yeah, and that brings up
the top of the line.
2-3 on the night.
Looks like Estill's going to go for 2 up the middle, Billy. Well, now they're coming in. Everybody's going to go for it.
I'll say he'd be hard turned to a play on this cat right here.
Left-hander and speed. Here's a pitch, working from the stretch. I like that. Ball 1. Got to come strike, so.
Yep.
Kincaid is 2 for 3, as you said, Billy. Double and a single in his last 2 at-bats. Left-handed batter. Bases loaded. 1 out. Hazard leads 7-4. Big cut. Fouls it out of play.
Big boy trying to go deep on that one. Yeah, we've hurt ourselves this inning. We two times with the bunt right here. That's what I say when you fall off the mound a little bit to the left-hand side right there. It's a lot of ground to cover to try to get over to cover that at on the third baseline, and then the other one we just double pumped and throwed it in the dirt.
Here comes the 1-1. Taking high for a ball. 2-1 the count. Nowhere to put him. And there's a hard ground ball that's going to get through the pulled-in infield on the right side. 1 run will score. And the runner on third is stopped by Coach Dean as the ball was hit hard, and Snar got into it quick. But 1 run will score. And that's 3 straight hits for Kincaid and another RBI.
Yep.
That's 8-4 Hazard leads now. And the bases are still loaded with 1 out.
They have broke things open right here.
Yeah. And out of the frying pan into the fire with Napier up at the plate. He's had 2 hard hits the last 2 at bats.
Again, Danny behind in the count. And they make us pay.
Yeah, I'm not sure what we're talking about here.
I don't know.
That's some jawing. I'm not sure that all the umpires are gathering in a gaggle.
I know. Are we getting
to have a discussion?
Are we starting to have some chirping between players and stuff? That's not needed. You know that, you know.
We don't have that.
It'll always come back and bite you.
Hazard leads 8-4. I'm not sure what in the world the umpires would be discussing out here at this point. But obvious frustration on the Estill County side. And now the home plate umpire comes over and talks to Coach Tanner Cheney. He's nodding his head.
And you go all off today.
Huh?
Tanner Cheney's a lot older than Tanner Crow.
Tanner Crow.
Yeah, there you go. He's trying to bring in a coach we don't have. It's all right. You're getting old. Social Security age, that's what's wrong with him. See, he hit Social Security this month.
I need to get that checked.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know what all that discussion was about.
Yeah. I think it might be a little chirping going on.
Anyway, bases loaded still. 1 out.
We're going to go for the double play now, Danny. They're playing deep. Shortstop probably be coming home from the corners.
Corners in. Short and second back. Floats in a curveball for a strike. Get ahead. Curveball right there. 0-1 the count.
Yeah,
Estill crowd trying to get behind him.
Needs to make sure he keeps that away from this guy. Make sure that curve is on the outside.
Napier's 2
and low.
Keeps the curveball up on that one. Evens the count at 1-1. Hazard has scored 7 runs in the last 2 innings. They lead 8-4. Fastball. Hooks it down to Coach Dean.
See the difference there? Danny would keep the ball low. Everything makes a big difference. Unless you're just an overpowering pitcher, it's hard to get away with those balls left in the heart of the zone or a curveball that's hung. Good job of freeing that time, getting way ahead in the count.
Needs a strike out right here in the worst way. 1-2 the count. 1 out. Bases loaded. Here's a pitch, curveball, and fouls it off his leg.
That hurts.
Yep.
I said that the other day. You see so many major leaguers wearing those little
pads
on their ankles and stuff like that.
Looked like he got it right on the inside part of his left knee.
I can remember doing it one time when I was at Campbellsville College and hit the inside of my foot right by the big toe. It did not feel good.
Probably about 20 degrees, too.
Yeah.
All right, count remains 1-2. 1 out. Bases are loaded. Got a late one going here now. It's already 9:19. Curveball laced into left field. That's a base hit. Another run will score. And that makes it 9-4. My goodness, Hazard has broke out the hitting sticks.
Floodgates have opened. Just moving up one base at a time, are they?
Now batting number 2, Clint Davidson.
Davidson.
Then again, that
will score.
That pitch there, like I say, curveball, but up high.
Hung.
Yeah.
And now Coach Tanner Crow will go out to the mound, and we'll see if we have another change of pitchers.
Let's hear from our sponsor again, yeah.
Mercy Health, Markham and Wallace Hospital are presenting sponsors of the Estill County Sports Network's coverage of the 2026 14th Region Baseball and Softball broadcast. Mercy Health, friends and family, caring for friends and family. The engineers would like to thank Mercy Health, Markham and Wallace Hospital for all of their support during this season. Since 1889, Carhartt's mission has been to build a better world with all hardworking people. This mission has not faded, and today the company is still family-owned and believes in giving back to the communities they serve. There's a long history of supporting the youth of Estill County, the Estill County school system, and the Area Technology Center. They're working to inspire, educate, and train the next generation. For career opportunities or to find a retailer near you, visit Carhartt.com.
All right, we're back here after the visit to the mound, and it's still bases loaded for Hazard, and there's still 1 out, and now their number 3 hitter, Clint Davidson, up. Estill still trying to turn 2 up the middle. Corners are in. Friend delivers. Fastball low for a ball. Gets away from the catcher, but not far enough for the runner to score. At least the weather feels good.
Yep, Jacob got his tan for today. Now he just needs to cool off.
Get some aloe on that.
Yeah. Estill needs a big play right here, Danny. We need to stop the bleeding.
In the worst of ways. Fastball outside. 2-0 is the count. And nowhere to put him. There's your number 3 hitter right here. I might let him swing away on this one.
I think Coach Dean give him the whatever signal.
Friend steps off.
I mean, what else would you want? Bases loaded, number 3 hitter up, 2-0 count.
Oh,
Yeah.
got to come fastball. Here comes the 2-0. Fastball took it right down the middle. 2-1 the count.
Yeah. Estill just looking for something right here. They have peppered that 5-6 gap today, though.
They have. Comes to 2-1. Outside for a ball, 3-1. Bases loaded, nowhere to put him. Estill led 3-0 after the top of the third. Since then, Hazard has scored 9 runs, and Estill scored 1 more. Bulldogs lead 9-4 here in the bottom of the 5th. Fastball fouled off to the right side. Hazard was just 19-19 coming into this game. Didn't get to 500 on the season until the region tournament. But it's about who's hot when you get into the postseason.
Absolutely.
Friend delivers the 3-2. Fouled off again.
Snake Pit is alive and well still.
He might be sleeping now.
Think about it, Danny. Whoever wins this game, they're going to have a tough road to hoe because Wolfe County will be able to throw their, because of all the rain delays, probably able to throw. They'll be able to throw their ace.
Yep. Wolfe County be looking for back-to-back region championships. Represented themselves very well in the state tournament last year, too.
Absolutely.
Comes a 3-2 again. Ball 4. Another run scores. And it's 10-4. And there's still only 1 out.
Just can't find the zone right now.
Now batting number 3, Jacoby Little.
And for the second straight inning, Hazard is batted around.
Still only 1 out.
And still only 1 out. Cleanup hitter up. Jacoby Little. Good news is he's struck out all 3 times he's been at the plate. Base is still loaded, 1 out. It's a big swing and a miss. Pulled off that fastball in the outside corner.
He tried to end the game right there, didn't he?
Yeah, a home run would do it, wouldn't it?
It would.
Here comes the 0-1. Fouled out of play. He's down 0-2. Bases loaded, 1 out. Seems like we've had that situation for a long time.
Yeah. Way ahead in the count. Need to get him to chase something right here.
Here comes the 0-2. Leaves the curveball high, 1-2. You
can tell it when a pitcher bounces backwards, Danny, that they're staying high. You stay low when you come through like that, taking that right arm, coming across that left knee. That doesn't happen.
Here comes the 1-2. Fouled off toward the Hazard dugout, third base side. Count stay 1-2. There's the pitch and almost hit him. Evens the count 2-2. And the body language is not good on the Estill side.
No, we're kind of got the mojo has left us right here. You got to find it. You know what I'm saying, though? When
That's
it's like this, somebody's got to find it. Somebody's got to make a play. Help your teammate out.
Fastball fouled off again. Another long at bat. Hazard has battled at the plate.
I tell you the difference, Danny. The first 3 innings, they chased.
Yep.
And since then, they have been disciplined, not chasing things above the hands.
They've hit the ball where it's been pitched.
Yes.
Here comes a 2-2, and batter calls timeout.
Man, I just don't know why you grant time right there.
No,
it ain't like it was a long time. I wouldn't have granted it.
I would not have. And you don't have to. Here comes a 2-2, chased a high ball, and that's up above the lights. Estill's giving chase, and Cooper Powell's got it. That'll be the second out of the inning.
Normally on that, that's one of those you're hoping your shortstop comes in from behind him, but Drake playing double play depth, shortened up towards second base. No way he could get there. Great job of Cooper getting back on that.
And for the second straight inning, Hazard sends their 10th batter of the inning up to the plate. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Hazard leads 10-4.
Ross Logan, 2 hits in his last 2 at bats, 2 for 3 on the night.
First pitch, a ball just a little bit outside and low. Logan, as we were saying, 7th grader, but he's a Hallscat 7th grader. Comes the 1-0. Fastball, and it's right field. There should be a can of corn. And Snar's got it. And finally, Estill gets out of the inning. But for the second straight inning, Hazard bats around, and they lead after 5 complete by a score of 10-4. Back in a minute.
Hi, I'm Michael Bucky Wilson, CEO, President of CG Bank. Here at CG Bank, community means everything. It's why we do what we do. At CG Bank, we are your hometown bank, and we are here for you because we are you. We are not here just building business, but building relationships. That's community banking. That's my bank. Stop by any of our convenient locations in Irvin, Bridgeman, Berea, or Stanton and see what community banking is all about, or visit us online at cg.bank.
Citizens Guaranty Bank, member FDIC, an equal housing lender. Qualifications and rules may apply. See institution for details.
Caring for you and your family. Mercy Primary Care Irvin is here for you and your family throughout every stage of your life. From infants to the elderly, we care for all ages. And we're right here in Estill County, so we're ready when you need us. Our services include well baby and well child visits, vaccines, back to school, camp and sports physicals, and allergy shots. Mercy Primary Care in Irvin offers compassionate care with even better convenience. We fit your schedule with same-day appointments and extended hours. To schedule an appointment, call today at 606-723-7771. Mercy Primary Care in Irvin, 606-723-7771. Affiliated with Markham and Wallace Memorial Hospital. Here for you and your family. We're listening to the Estill County Sports Network.
Back here at Wolfe County High School, and not good for Estill County Engineers here in the semifinals of the 14th region. They trail Hazard by a score of 10-4, Billy, and the wheels have kind of come off the last couple of innings.
Yeah, we need the Bud Tucker. Nah. We got to get this rally going, Dan.
Trying to lead it off will be Mason Griggs, 7-8-9 hitters up for Estill. And first pitch is just a bit high.
Was that trap under the...
Here's number 3.
The wedgie.
Yeah.
Napier's been sitting in the dugout for a long time.
Yeah.
Second pitch is a ball high as well.
We shouldn't even be giving a hint right here. We got to take till we get a strike. We got to make him throw strikes.
Throws that one down Broadway. 2-1 the count.
Okay, you're still ahead in the count.
Yeah, with that lead last inning, he just threw nothing but fastballs. He's going to do the same thing here. Now he's behind 3-1.
What you do, you got to do it one runner at a time.
That's right.
That's all you can do.
And swing and a miss on the 3-1 fastball. He's just getting up on the mound and throwing fastballs now. Yep. See if you can hit it. Full count, 3-2. And there's a drive into center field, but had him played perfectly. And a fly ball out to Fraley. So 1 up and 1 down.
Hit it on the button, but I don't know. Sometimes those bats, man, they just seem dead.
A lot better than when we last coached high school baseball.
Absolutely.
All right, White waddles up. He's 0 for 2. First pitch out of play. Foul ball. 0-1. Estill led 3-0 after the top of the third. Been all hazard since. There's a swing and a miss on another fastball. Quickly down 0-2 in the count is Waddle. Napier feeling it. Here comes 0-2, and there's a stroke ball. That's hit hard. Center fielder Fraley right there, though. Another fly ball out. 2 up, 2 down for Estill. That'll bring up the number 9 hitter, Garrett Halloway. He's got a walk and scored back in the third, and a line drive out to center field. Well, the balls that we've hit on the button have been right at
That's
him.
what I say. What do you do? You know what I'm saying?
That's baseball. That's just baseball.
Yeah, hit it hard and just don't fall your way.
Swing and a miss on a fastball. Give him the heater. Another fastball, one hopper back to the pitcher. Napier will flip over, so a quick 1-2-3 inning for the Estill County Engineers. In the top of the sixth, they're down to 3 outs as they trail 10-4. Back in a minute.
The new PBT Bancorp is officially open in Irvin, Kentucky. Their new branch is open at 100 River Drive, Suite 102, and they couldn't be more excited to serve the community. Come by and meet some of their amazing team members who are ready to help you with your financial needs. Big or small, whether you're a familiar face or new to us, stop by and say hello. That's your PBT Bancorp. Now open at 100 River Drive, Suite 102 in Irvin. Give them a call today at 606-614-4414. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 257781.
Life's unpredictable, but your insurance doesn't have to be. At Whitaker Insurance Group, we prioritize protecting what matters most, your family. From home and auto to life and health insurance, we've got you covered with a wide array of insurance products. Give us a call today at 859-543-4080 and let us help you create peace of mind one policy at a time. Insurance products are not a deposit, not FDIC insured, not insured by the federal government agency, not guaranteed by the bank, and may go down in value.
You're listening to the live broadcast of Engineer Sports.
Back here at Wolfe County High School as we head toward the bottom of the sixth inning. Hazard leads Estill by a score of 10-4. And Estill running out of outs. They need to hold Hazard right here and then come back in, and they'll have to score 6 runs as they're down to 3 outs, Billy.
Yeah, it's, got to just do it one runner at a time, Danny. It's all the things you do. And all you teach your kids is when you're down like this, got to go out, get 3 outs, and come in. And then what you tell them is say, hey, we got to get the tying run to the plate to give ourselves a chance. So it's one runner at a time. You take one base at a time.
6, 7, 8 hitters up for Hazard. Jaden Fraley will come up. He's 0 for 3. Swings and misses on the first pitch from Friend. 0-1 the count. Comes 0-1. Fastball high for a ball. 1-1. Estill came in tonight with a record of 22-13. Outstanding season. Veteran ball club. Another pitch high for a ball. 2-1 the count. There's a high foul ball down the left side and out of play. Lands in the bullpen.
Yeah. Nobody there to get it. Did it bounce over? I believe it bounced over. That's one thing about the artificial turf.
Get the hop. Get the hop. 2-2 the count. Here in the bottom of the sixth inning, semifinals of the 14th Region Baseball Tournament. Winner takes on Wolfe County tomorrow night. And there's a swing and a miss on a good off-speed pitch, low and outside.
It's been the difference tonight. When we can do that, early on we did that, and they chased, and then after that we didn't get the control we needed. A good pitch nonetheless right there by Logan Friend.
They bring up Isaiah Johnson with 1 out, nobody on for Hazard. He's 2 for 3. Swing and a miss on the first pitch, 0-1. And we look at it, their bottom of their lineup, not very good averages, 235, 200, 133, and 133. But they have produced tonight.
6 out of the 10 runs. I just looked at that right there. I can see it all colored in and everything.
1-1 the count. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
You can tell what it is. You go up and look at the 1-2 hitters, Danny. 3 for 4 and 3 for 4.
Yep.
So those guys got on and top of the lineup produced, brought them in.
Fouled it off. Keep the count 1-2. Coach Dean will go retrieve the ball.
Like Coach Dean's got somebody warming up down in the bullpen. That may be because Napier's near the pitch count.
Let that curveball high. 2-2 the count. Nobody on, 1 out here. Bottom of the 6th inning. And there's a ground ball to third. Coop throws over to first for the out. So 2 up and 2 down. That'll bring up the number 8 hitter, Terry Davidson.
Coop played that perfect. Just waited on the big hop to come to him. And
Terry Davidson.
Easy throw over to first base for the second out.
A better inning so far. The last 2 innings before this one, Hazard batted around. Sent 10 batters to the plate.
The difference when you get your off-speed pitches off.
Oh, no doubt, hit locations. They were swinging a miss on the strike 1. And you don't have to hit to contribute. Number 8 hitter Davidson here, he scored twice, and he's reached 2 times on walks. Takes second pitch for a ball, 1-1 the count. Logan Friend delivers. He's at high, 2-1.
Bring it on down, Logan. Bring it on down.
Here comes the 2-1. Leaves it high again, 3-1. And ball 4.
3 base on balls for the number 8 hitter.
That'll make you pull your hair out. Yes. Runner on first, 2 outs. That'll bring up the number 9 hitter, Ty Fugit. He's lined out to short. RBI single back in the 4th, and a bunt single back in the 5th. And first pitch swinging, hits a ground ball. Shortstop Drake will have it, has to go to first, and it's not in time. And there'll be runners on first and second on the infield hit. Almost looked like Powell could have got that one and just let it go to the shortstop Drake.
Yeah,
I want my third baseman to get everything.
He's got to try to come across and cut that off. That's a hard play for a shortstop, especially when he's shortened up a little bit right there.
And unfortunately, that gets us back to the top of the lineup as Kincaid has hit 3 hits in his last 3 at-bats. And that's a ground ball. It's another one. 4 straight hits for Kincaid. And with 2 outs, runners going. And another run will score. And that makes it 11-4 Hazard. 4 straight hits for Kincaid. And another RBI.
7 out of the 11 runs so far, Danny, coming from the bottom 2 hitters in the lineup. Recipe for disaster.
Yep.
Like Coach Crow's going to come out and talk it over. Let's take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
For more than 50 years, Estill Medical Clinic has been providing quality care right here at home. Located at 275 North Court Street in Urban, we proudly serve Urban, Ravenna, and surrounding areas as an accredited patient-centered medical home and rural health clinic. With 2 providers in office every day and walk-in or same-day appointments available, you'll get the care you need right when you need it. Call 606-723-2167 today and follow us on Facebook at Estill Medical Clinic.
The Estill County Sports Network would like to thank the Estill County Board of Education for their partnership in bringing you the broadcast of Estill County Sports on NFHS, WSTV Radio, streaming radio at listenlikealocal.com, and in some cases, Facebook Live. We couldn't do it without the superintendent, board members, teachers, faculty, and staff, coaches, and mentors.
Rumpke is proud to now service all of Estill County for your waste collection. For nearly a century, they've done waste and recycling right. Rumpke is a family-owned business and glad to welcome the Estill County community into that family. Rumpke is a supporter of Estill County Athletics and is ready to help your family and be a good neighbor with the community's landfills. Learn more about all of Rumpke's services, including dumpster rental at rumpke.com. That's RUMPKE.com. Delivering exceptional waste and recycling solutions to our customers and communities through a commitment to safety, service, the environment, and the growth of our people.
Are you looking for top quality physical therapy services in Estill County? Discover Apex Network Physical Therapy. Apex provides personalized care in a welcoming and comforting atmosphere. Committed to delivering exceptional results, Apex ensures that your therapy sessions are both relaxing and effective. Call 606-717-0255 to make an appointment today at Apex Network Physical Therapy, 1232 Richmond Road in Irvin.
You're listening to the live broadcast of Engineer Sports. Mercy Health and Markham and Wallace Hospital are presenting sponsors of the Estill County Sports Network's coverage of the 2026 14th Region Baseball and Softball broadcast. Mercy Health, friends and family, caring for friends and family. The engineers would like to thank Mercy Health, Markham and Wallace Hospital for all of their support during this season.
Back here at Wolfe County High School, we've got a new pitcher for Estill County. Dawson Moore, the senior. Coach Tanner Crow gave him a chance, the senior, to get out there on the mound one last time here. Still got a job to do. There's 2 outs. Runners on first and third for Hazard, and they lead 11-4. At this point, you got to think about keeping them from scoring 3 more runs here, Billy.
Absolutely, and, Moore coming in right here, hopefully get us an out, get us back in the dugout, and, you can't say enough about this kid, man. I'll tell you what, he's been fun to watch out in center field for sure.
Man, he's a great outfielder.
Absolutely. And I tell people all the time, it's what you have yourself, all the years you coach and stuff, one of the keys to, especially in the outfield, is getting a jump on the ball. It's really everywhere you play in the infield as well, but, man, it just seemed like his first step was just always right where it needed to be.
All right, he's going to come in and face the number 2 hitter. Is that correct? Tucker Napier. And Napier's had 3 straight hits his last 3 at-bats. Runners on first and third. 2 outs. Hazard leads 11-4. Moore's first pitch, high for a ball, 1-0. Or if they got any kind of curfew here in Campton, because we're getting late in the night here.
Yeah.
1 out.
And Moore steps off. One-0 pitch swung on. There's a fly ball. Should be caught for the 3rd out. And there's trouble, and we dropped it. And another run will score, and still first and third.
It's like right there, it's like the center fielder lost it, and then the right fielder decided to take it. But then again, it's kind of like a mental area, Danny. You try to catch a ball on the left side with one hand, and you know how it is with outfitters. Everything should be called on, if you're a right-hander, should be called on the right shoulder with 2 hands to keep that ball from popping out. But it looked like to me,
they both lost it.
Yeah, it's just high sky.
Now it's 12-4. Pitch outside for a ball, 1-0. It's in the dirt, 2-0. Runner on first will go to second. And if they get 1 more batter after this up in the inning, that'll be 3 straight innings they've hit around in the lineup.
Yeah. And that all started with 2 quick outs.
Yeah, this inning started with 2 outs.
That's the winning run at second base, Danny.
You are correct, sir. There's a pitch in the dirt for ball 3. Taken all the way, called strike at the knees. 3-1.
But the scoreboard operator is
gone to sleep.
Oh, she woke up.
Understand. Fouled off. 3-2, 2 outs.
This dude right here batting has put more balls in the snake pit. He should be a snake handler.
Yeah, just like you.
Yeah.
In RFK.
As long as he
Junior.
ain't poisonous.
And there's a ground ball to second base, please. They throw over, and they got it.
Yep.
So the inning finally over, but Estill's got a long road to hoe as they go to their last at bat in the top of the 7th. They trail 12-4. Let's take another break.
Hi, I'm Michael Bucky Wilson, CEO, President of CG Bank. Here at CG Bank, community means everything. It's why we do what we do. At CG Bank, we are your hometown bank, and we are here for you because we are you. We are not here just building business, but building relationships. That's community banking. That's my bank. Stop by any of our convenient locations in Irvin, Richmond, Berea, or Stanton and see what community banking is all about, or visit us online at cg.bank.
Citizens Guarantee Bank, member FDIC, an equal housing lender. Qualifications and rules may apply. See institution for details.
Rumpke is proud to now service all of Estill County for your waste collection. For nearly a century, they've done waste and recycling right. Rumpke is a family-owned business and glad to welcome the Estill County community into that family. Rumpke is a supporter of Estill County athletics and is ready to help your family and be a good neighbor with the community's landfills. Learn more about all of Rumpke's services, including dumpster rental at rumpke.com. That's rumpke.com. Delivering exceptional waste and recycling solutions to our customers and communities through a commitment to safety, service, the environment, and the growth of our people.
You're listening to the live broadcast of Engineer Sports. WSKB 104.9 FM Pickup Country and ListenLikeALocal.com are your official broadcasting partners for the Estill County Sports Network.
Back here at Wolfe County High School, and Estill County's down to their final 3 outs here in the top of the 7th. They trail Hazard 12-4. They'll have the top of the lineup up, starting with Logan Friend. Napier still on the mound, and Billy, I'm going to make a prediction. We're going to see a steady diet of fastballs.
Well, we have for 3 innings now. I don't think he's ever thrown anything different.
He's retired 7 straight Engineers. And the first pitch just get outside and Jake has to get up again. Let's see a sprint. Let's see some hustle.
Got her tied to the screen back there.
Jacob's been out here all day in the sun. There's another ball, 2-0.
I'm telling you, he has smoked his left leg.
There's a called strike, 2-1. You got that youth, though. Another ball, 3-1. It still needs base runners in the worst way. They trailed 12-4 here in the last inning. And there's ball 4. Estill's first base runner since the 4th inning.
3 base on balls for Logan. I'm telling you right now, Danny, he's been the MVP of the postseason. I'm telling you, he has played.
Now bring up Dawson Moore. He's been hit by a pitch and singled. Throw over to first, and if I was Brian Dean, I'd be sprinting out there to that mound and say, what are you doing?
Yes.
Left it high again.
He's coming to talk to him.
Yeah. He's sprinting. Yep.
Mercy Health, Markham and Wallace Hospital are presenting sponsors of the Estill County Sports Network's coverage of the 2026 14th Region Baseball and Softball broadcast. Mercy Health, friends and family, caring for friends and family. The Engineers would like to thank Mercy Health, Markham and Wallace Hospital for all of their support during this season.
Snuck that one in on me, Bruce.
Yeah, I'm going to look up the sponsors, too, before we go tonight. I'd like to recognize all them again. I know Mercy Health, Mark and Wallace have brought this one, but we've had several that's helped us all year.
Another ball. Dawson Moore. Two and 0 the count. There's a swing and a foul ball. Straight back 2-1 the count. There's a ball low. 3-1 the count. Got no clock in baseball, so you're never out of it.
True.
Swing and a miss right down the middle. Full count, 3-2. Runner on first for Estill. Nobody out. Engineers trail 12-4 to Hazard. The Wolfe County Wolves await in the championship game tomorrow night. Swing and a foul tip. Just got a piece of it. Catcher couldn't hold on. So Moore stays alive. And called strike through. Estill down to 2 outs. That bring up Bryce Drake. Bryce is 1 for 3 on the night. Are you still in high school, Jacob?
Huh?
Are you still in high school?
No, I graduated last year.
Okay. I'm starting to say you don't have class tomorrow. Fouled out of play. Again to the snake pit.
What about that? When you was 17 years old, Danny, getting ready to turn 18, could you run all this?
I couldn't turn on a TI calculator. GRC? Better off for it, probably.
We're getting into a whole new conversation here.
You got to talk about something.
Yeah. Drake at the plate.
1-1 the count. Outside, 2-1. Napier's the unhappiest pitcher I've ever seen with a 12-4 lead.
Yeah. He needs Billy Bruce to rise. That wouldn't happen.
2-1. Called strike. 2-2 the count. Estill has a runner on first.
He's loosened up that corner strike as the night has went on.
Yes. Swing and a miss. Estill's down to their final out.
He painted the corner on that one. I think that's going to be it for him, Danny.
That must be his pitch count. So, of course, we're going to have a pitch and change.
Well, let's take a break. We'll be right back.
Get to the 10 o'clock hour.
Since 1931, Carhartt has called Estill County home. The citizens came together on the promise of 18 jobs during the Great Depression. And on this promise, secured funding to build a manufacturing facility that still stands today. Currently, this facility in Irvine, Kentucky employs over 230 folks, providing countless opportunities for them and their families, and serves as the global supply chain operations center for the Carhartt brand. For career opportunities or to find a retailer near you, visit Carhartt.com. Carhartt, the choice of the engineers since 1889.
Parents trust the emergency department at Mercy Health, Markham and Wallace Hospital when their children hurt. When an emergency strikes, we are right down the street and ready to help. We offer full service emergency care 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We have x-ray, CT, and lab services on site for assessing, diagnosing, and treating patients quickly. The emergency department is a level 4 trauma center. You can expect expert care, quicker treatment, and improved outcomes. Choose the emergency department at Mercy Health, Markham and Wallace Hospital in Irvine.
You're listening to the Estill County Sports Network.
Back here at Wolfe County High School, and we got a pitch and change. Napier must have ran out of pitches. He only get 120, so he must have hit 120. They're going to bring in the center fielder Fraley to try, if you're for Hazard, to get the final out. If you're for Estill, you hope new guy comes in and gives up a bunch, because we're going to need a bunch as Estill trails 12-4. Do have a runner on first, but we're down to our final out. Now Coach Dean brings the armband out with the pitch calls on it. And Cooper Powell's up. Cooper's 0 for 2. Did have a sacrifice fly and an RBI back in the third. Fraley the pitcher for Hazard. First pitch, swing, foul, straight back. 0-1 the count.
Coop Day Cooper right on that one, baby. It's going for the yard.
Keep swinging to the end. Comes 0-1 curveball, spiked it in the dirt.
Just amazing what some of these kids that, many days, me and you've been up at ballpark getting it ready and him up there hitting.
Pitch outside, 2-1. That's right. Kiwanis, the incubator. For so many softball and baseball players.
He about fell over that time. Jacob's got
got some entanglement of the net.
Sitting here right now.
That home plate camera is taking a beating at that.
He's earned his money.
2-1, and there's a long foul fly ball. Will it get out of play? It will not, but I believe left fielder lost it as well, and it drops.
He overran it.
So new life for Estill. That could have been the final out of the game.
That ball came back. I'm sitting there watching. It was almost, how like a pop-up to the catcher comes back. It was like that one came back. It had a lot of spin on it.
Spaz. Estill down to the last strike. And there's a base hit. Cooper Powell said, I ain't going to make the last out. And there's a base hit that's going to go all the way to the fence. And Estill's going to send the runner home. And Cooper Powell will stroll into second base with a double. And another RBI. Logan Friend will come around to score.
Took it that way.
Batting for the Engineers, number 24, Caden Conley.
That'll bring up Caden Conley. That makes it 12-5. Hazard leading Estill here. The last inning. Engineers down to their last out. Remember, you got to be safe on the bases here.
Yeah.
Run don't mean anything. So station to station and safe leads. Fraley delivers. First pitch is high for a ball. 1-0.
Yeah. I don't even understand why they're holding him on out there.
No.
I mean, why are you not where you need to be? That run means nothing.
And there's a base hit to center. Runner will hold at third, and Estill has runners on first and third now with 2 outs.
I'm glad to see Conley get a hit right there. He's struggling. You see it on.
The senior gets a base hit in his last at bat, possibly. And I bring up that
bush league right there. What you call bush league right there? If you know it, what is that? If you know, you know. Jacob, you know what bush league is? Go look it up one day, and you'll understand what we're saying.
Conference on the mound to make sure we can extend this game out to 5.5 hours. Everybody get their money's worth.
Yeah, it ain't like we got to get up and go to work at 5:15 in the morning, but you know what? This has been my whole life watching Estill County play ball, and I'll do it till I die.
That's right. Called strike to Mason Rader. Estill trails 12-5 here in the 7th and final inning. Engineers with 1 run in, though, and runners on first and third. And there's a foul ball, straight back. The runner was going on the pitch. And swing and a miss. And that's the ball game. Your final score, Hazard 12, Estill County 5. Engineers, they finished an outstanding season with a final record of 22-14 under Coach Tanner Crow. Hazard Bulldogs under Hall of Famer Brian Dean as coach. They get to 20 wins and get their record above 500 for the first time this season. They will advance on to play Wolfe County in the championship game tomorrow night. Billy, it's just Estill got off to a 3-0 lead, and then the wheels just kind of came out. Hazard has had some discipline at bats up there.
Absolutely. They changed their approach when they came up. Started not chasing pitches. Snore had a little bit of problem with his off-speed pitch. Fastball was fine and everything, but, you know, when that's all you're going to throw, eventually they're going to catch up to it. And then we made a few little mistakes out in the field, too. And you know what good teams do, Danny? You know, you can throw out the records. It doesn't mean, you know, I can look all the way back into one of the girls' softball teams for Estill a long, long time ago. You remember what they were? They had a losing record going into the district and end up, fourth in the state,
That's
something
exactly
like that.
Right.
And so you just keep playing, and you know, good teams when they're playing good. I mean, teams at the end of the season when they're playing the way Hazard's playing right now, good teams make you pay when you make mistakes. And when we did make some mistakes tonight, they made us pay for them. But you can't say enough about these boys from Estill County, especially these seniors, Danny. 4 times in a row, every year they've been here, they've been district winners. And one time they got to witness the region championship 2 years ago. So, you know, hate to see them go, man, because, God, it makes me just feel so old because, man, I can see little Logan Friend right now. You know, that little feller, man, he was just a ball player then and just proved it. And what a postseason he's had. That you talk about Moore out in center field, Conley, all of them that have just, you know, each game have showed something. Good thing for the Engineers, Danny, they got a lot of people coming back next year.
Absolutely.
And
the seniors, I think, that they lose are Logan Friend, Dawson Moore, Caden Conley, and Griggs is a senior also.
Griggs, man, I tell you what, man, it makes me feel old, baby.
But they've had a lot of accomplishments and a good career they can be proud of for the Estill County Engineers.
I'll say one thing about Griggs. He never got shortcut on his swing his entire career.
Nope.
So, but
Billy, you want to thank the sponsors one last time here?
Let's see if I got them up here. I thought I
got them pulled up.
Our platinum sponsors for the season this year were Carhartt and CG Bank. The gold sponsors were Mercy Health, Markham and Wallace Hospital, PBT Bancorp in Irvin, Estill Medical Clinic, Appalachian Wireless, Rumpke. Silver sponsors, Mead Stewart Center, Whitaker Bank, Estill County Board of Education, Apex Network Physical Therapy in Irvin, Estill Development Alliance, Financial Advisor Angela Drake, Whitaker Insurance Group, and we'd also like to thank Jacob Neal here with us for on-site support. He has earned his keep today. And as always, Nevaeh Bridgeman back in the studio that's kept us in line all year long, Danny.
Somewhat. She's had a hard job to do that, but we do thank Jacob. It's he got his left leg smoked there in the sun. It had some little relief as the sun went down as it cooled off. Your totals for tonight's semifinal game: Estill County scored 5 runs on 6 hits. They committed 1 error, left 7 runners on base. Hazard, 12 runs on 11 hits. They committed 2 errors and then left 7 runners on base as well. Hazard moves on. They are 20-19 on the season. Estill's season comes to an end, and a good season it was as they finish at 22-14. On behalf of Ethan and William Hardy, my trusty teammate, and my brother-in-law, Billy Bruce, we've had a lot of fun calling a lot of games, softball and baseball, all season. We look forward to football season to come ahead. But until then, this is Danny Wood for Billy Bruce saying good night, everybody.
Good night. Let me get to it.
Thank you for listening, watching, and supporting Engineer Athletics. We would encourage you to also support the community sponsors that invest to help bring the live coverage to you. Visit the ECSN page at listenlikealocal.com to find the most up-to-date broadcast schedule and all the ways to listen to the game. Thank you for listening to Engineer Sports on the Estill County Sports Network.